add in those little circle jerkers and his friends.
Yeah.
You little cronies.
On the way, right?
He said grinder and everybody just
I was like, whoa.
it just flew
I
over
just felt my
everybody's head.
body. I felt my whole energy just get sucked right out.
Bars. I love me a little toxic queen, so I'm like, I like it. You know,
This is his alley.
Toxic
This is
Queen.
Right up the alley, bro.
I think we got an early title, Toxic Queen.
Bring in artists and have them like have it be part of the
Or like a
interview.
sway in
or-
the morning.
Yeah, like funk flex, bars. You know, something.
Well, what you do with those two dudes?
Is that what you're talking about based off of the Casper Marcus and
Stitch?
Yeah,
Stitch
like
interview?
should we start doing this stuff?
You got
Growing
you
up
got a
in
freestyle
the
bug, you
80s
saying?
was a lot tougher.
That's right.
I want to see some artists come in and spit bars.
You know, we have artists who have come and spit bars in the past,
Mm-hmm.
but I just don't think, and I don't know if this is a hot take, I just don't think that rap is in that place where guys spit bars anymore. Like the swag rappers or the quote unquote auto-tune guys and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
does that translate into let's go into a radio station and spit? Like, you have to put on a specific type of beat. You might have to put auto-tune on their voice.
You literally.
If they have
too
to do
much
the
technical.
auto tune on the show like that, no, that's
No,
crazy.
then that means they want to do their original record.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like, how do those guys do
They
a
don't-
freestyle?
They don't come. They don't reach.
10 takes,
They don't
auto-tune, reverb, delay. You got to do a lot of things to their voice. You know what I'm saying? You hear a freestyle, there's echo
Live
and
mixing.
reverb.
There's
and
live
stuff.
mixing
Yeah,
going
like-
on.
Yeah, you can't just be like, okay, so, you know, thanks for giving us that little look into your life. Got some bars? Let me throw on a beat.
No,
Like,
but you see
they're
how
gonna be
like OTR is doing it.
Yeah.
OTR,
yeah.
you know, like doing something that's like an open mic concept type thing. But having them like next to the person, like next to you on the couch, rapping it. That's like how
putting
Sway
somebody
was
on
doing
the
it.
spot, basically.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that can't happen in the new age of that stopped like in 2015.
But that's how you
Yeah.
used to be able to prove yourself. It's like, I heard you got some bars. I heard you're a rapper. And then they throw on like any beat and you just got to
some
be
art-
ready.
Well,
some
if they
artists
know
were
they're
known for
coming
that.
up, they're gonna know they
They
might
have
have to.
bars.
They might have to rap.
Yeah, they got
Let's
something
just
in their
be
back
real, right?
pocket.
You should.
Yeah, is that my phone right there?
You should have a shop around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Should
But
always have a shop
what's the
around.
shop around for? Let's say like a Travis Scott style, not Travis Scott, but like a Travis Scott style of rapper. Like, what's the shop around?
He's gonna come on, man.
Yo, Fume, what about
Can somebody add my ad libs to it? You know what I'm saying?
You got to bring a homie that can rap, and then you're just there with them. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna bring like a young boy with you
Yeah.
that he's gonna be doing the bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There is they can't perform live. Those
Man.
guys.
Yo, Fire in the Booth. He had an auto tune on Benji's thing, no?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's the mic.
Charlie.
That's the mic. He probably brought his own mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they prepared for that moment. Too,
Yeah, you have to
man.
be prepared.
You know what I'm saying? It might have been like even a pre-recording because sometimes some of those, well, like the what is it, On the Radar?
Yeah.
Those are not like
No, those are the
live.
records.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just
But
lip
It's the
syncing.
single.
So hold on, they recorded the tracks in the session, in the studio.
No.
Nah, they
brother.
use the wave file from the original like
Record.
recording. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because there's a whole On the Radar template.
I don't know, because when I seen Smiley's On the Radar, at first I thought it was like he
Like a
performed it,
freestyle, yeah.
but then I listened to the actual song. I'm like, this is the exact song.
Yeah,
you
but
know what I'm
they
saying? Like-
the studio they
He's lip
recorded it
syncing.
and they
He's
drop
lip-syncing.
it. No, it's not On the Radar
No,
studio.
brother, that's like too technical. Why would
Wow.
they do that?
I thought it was like
you
that.
you get into New York, you go to them, and they'll be like, "What song you gonna do?" Oh, the one I already have a video for.
Oh, wait.
You know what I
I thought it
mean?
was
Listen,
re-recorded
with
or
all due
something.
respect to those guys, that's kind of lame, man.
That is
I
a
need-
lip sync. That's a lip sync.
I need a one-off from you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna go do this. I'm not gonna hear this on your song tomorrow. And TRLF show.
TRLF show.
Okay, that happened a few times,
Mhm.
where I looked on the man's video and I was like, wait a minute.
It's the same lyrical content?
The same beat too. I'm
Oh.
surprised I didn't get a copyright.
Nah, not if they own it.
No, but fam, they came,
Yeah.
spit the same beat
Yeah.
with the same bars
Yeah.
at the studio,
Yeah.
and then they put out the tune. It was one of their tunes.
Oh.
They lied to us, fam.
So or was it that hot that then they did it? They then did it.
Possibly. Possibly.
Maybe we have to find that out.
We're going to go ask a couple of people. I ain't going to say their name on camera now.
Don't do that. Don't do
but
that.
a couple of these guys, I looked at their video later and I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds vague. That sounds very familiar. Oh, that's the TRLF. That's not a freestyle. That was your song.
No, but then after, that's the thing. You don't know if they did the freestyle and was like, yo, that was hot. In their, right?
Yeah, right.
We should
I don't
release
trust
this.
rappers, bro.
Yeah, I know. They already had that pre-planned.
Yeah, they're like,
Oh, man.
that's all. It goes back. Like, I don't think guys can freestyle anymore. There are the guys who do that. That's their thing.
Yeah.
But the average rapper, they can't just go freestyle anymore, bro.
You know,
That's too bad.
I saw Vince Staples. I think he went on like Breakfast Club or something, and he was kind of ranting about, "Oh, I'm here promoting an album, and like you guys still want like a free verse from me." It's almost like he felt like he was like tap dancing or something. Yo, we want a 16 from you. I feel like a lot of rappers adopted that take where it's like, "Oh, I'm not going to give you a free verse for your radio show," but I feel like if you love the culture, like you should want those like one-off verses where it's like, like you got to search up like, you know, King Lo Sway freestyle. Like you can only find that video. You know what I'm saying?
And on the bars are only exist in that video.
And you'll never hear them again.
That's special.
Yeah.
You know what I want to ask you all also off top before we get into the intros and all that good stuff?
What's up?
Did y'all hear about this whole Bobbi Althoff getting kicked out of the Drake party in South by Southwest?
There's a lot of what is going on.
You know he wasn't there, right? He wasn't even there.
Oh. he just called and he's like, hey, I don't want her there.
Yeah. Somebody hit him, said, yo, the blonde chick's in the fucking party. He said, oh, yeah? Get her out of there.
You know what I mean? Green light.
Why do you think this is happening, fam?
Because she's a vulture.
What happened?
What happened that like the interview came down, you can't come to none of my parties? Like, what really happened, fam? Like, why has man so vexed, fam?
She committed adultery to her now ex-husband with Drake is my theory.
But then why wouldn't he let her in the party?
Because now she's getting a little too attached. She probably thinks you know, I cheated on my husband with you,
and now you don't want me.
You don't want me, so I'm pulling up. And I love me a little toxic queen, so I'm like, I kind of like it. You know,
this is his alley.
Toxic queen. I think we got an early title, Toxic Queen.
Wow. I didn't even think of it like that.
You think that's possible?
No,
though?
very.
That's very isn't that?
No, you're on point,
treacherous twin.
You're on point. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's his treacherous twin. Bobbi Althoff is his treacherous twin.
Oh man, I think she lame though.
You my little treacherous twin.
She lame though. I had like a little booty.
Listen, fam, I don't want to lean into the narrative.
Like a little tiny booty, like
she do.
Yeah, like she's trying to walk around and put it in the air. You'd be like, what is that?
I don't want to add into the narrative that, you know, Drake can't like be in the same room as a woman to do any work without smashing, but like there is something. No, that is a narrative. Niggas be having that narrative about
in the
Drake.
same bed though, because they were in a bed. It wasn't just like a room. You know what I'm saying?
It was
like,
a weird choice of set.
Yeah,
like the bed.
Yeah, she probably said something to him behind the scenes too. Probably called him a nigga.
Why? Just rat.
She said, "Come here."
Hard R,
maybe.
No.
When he didn't come the first time. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? But she ain't nothing to me. Like I see her and I'm like, she's whack. I'm like, don't let her in the party. She shouldn't be allowed in no party.
I don't enjoy her style of podcasting.
It's very narcissist, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's like, who are you? You're like, you literally just came out of nowhere. Who's that? There's this black dude who kind of does a similar
Funny Marco.
Marco.
That one is funny.
He's
you know
good.
what I'm saying?
He's good.
She's trying to like adopt that style, but it's just cringe. But she just gets such high caliber guests that it's like you're gonna watch it because of the guests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But why do you think that he kicked her out the party? That's what I want to know.
Yo, bruh. He's
like, what's the deal? Like, you're not even at the party and you don't even want her there. Like, that's Arm's house. Like, I don't like you so much that I'm not even here in the same place as you, but I don't even want you in a place that has my name associated with it, bro.
Yeah. Because she's gonna try and get her viral moment. Try to like dance off beat. You know what I mean? Like the other time when she was with Sukiana. You know what I mean? Sukiana trying to show her how to twerk.
She was at his concert and just didn't move at all.
Yeah. She's being very weird, dog.
Yeah. I mean, that's her niche, right?
What niche? Being a flipping weirdo?
I would
Awkward.
say it's the
It's
awkward
and
intensity.
like emo, like almost like emo, awkward.
Yeah.
It's like it's like that. It's like emo,
But
almost
with a-
disgusted, resting bitch face.
With a bit of
Excuse me for
devilic.
the- Yeah,
You
that's
know
what it
I
is.
mean?
You know,
Oh my
but like there's a
gosh.
whole. She created a lane for it. Tony Marco does the same thing, but he does it in a more like he's almost dumb. Like he doesn't know
he
better.
playing with you.
Yeah, he doesn't
He
know
playing
better.
with
But
Same
you
thing.
know he's in character because I feel like if you catch him
for
off
sure.
screen, he's
Yeah.
just a
But
regular guy.
He's
But
playing more dumb than
Yeah.
it is like playing more arrogant.
Okay,
Mm.
with her, she be asking like what white people really want to ask black people.
That's true.
And that's the thing I think where Drake is kind of like, nah. I know I go to white media a lot, but like, nah, this one's not getting over on me. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, like, the way she comes across, even with Sukiana, you know, she was kind of,
That was cringe.
That was very cringe.
but she made, that's the thing she would want to ask a black woman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Some dumb, idiotic question where you're going to pull her by the hair and drag her down the street. You know what I'm saying?
They were trying to draw for moments out of that one right there.
Yeah.
They were reaching.
Reaching.
Well, listen, man, I just wanted to pick y'all brain on that, man, because I just found it very peculiar that, you know, like he's not at the party
Yeah.
and he's like, still get out. I don't want you anywhere near
Because she's not a
here.
baddie neither.
Let's start this off, man.
Get this
You know that bar was a foreshadowing, right?
I always wondered about that bar. You know what I'm saying?
That was the turn heel bar.
That was a turn.
Oh man.
Let's go.
So we are Buck is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most host, Friday Ricky Dread, aka no AKAs today, man. Let's get into this shit, man. We back over here, B3 Studios, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Yes, sir.
Episode 454. We got Dusty Wallace in the mother building.
Hello. Yoey. What's up, guys? How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
What's
what are you
up?
saying, brother?
I'm just chilling, man. You know, I'm just watching the world go by.
Mm.
I'm just watching the world go by and just staying low like a tarantula. You know what I'm saying?
Keeping it trail.
Keeping it trill.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we got DJ Czar in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir. DJ Czar in the building. Young Shawarma back at it again. You know what I'm saying?
Shawarma King.
Shawarma King. Hope everyone's Ramadan is going good for those who are fasting.
Yeah.
Your boy Young Shawarma got what you need. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up. I don't know why I sound good.
Yo,
My
sidetrack.
I'm going like I sell shawarma.
Sidetrack, no sidetrack on and salute to everybody celebrating Ramadan, right?
Yeah.
I seen some brothers in the store the other day, and he was like, "Yo, what are you doing tonight, man?" It was Home Depot. Salute to Home Depot, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was ear hustling them, right? And then I was like, "Yo, so what? Mans are going to the club tonight?" And he's like, "Nah, fam, it's Ramadan." He's like, "Well, after dark you can go." And I'm like, "Wait a minute, are you guys really dedicated?" Is what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah.
this guy's getting ready to go to the party after dark, fam.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? You can do that?
Not like Islamically, but like people do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro.
I have friends who, like some friends I have, like I think 30 days before, 40 days before, you kind of have to like stop.
Yeah,
doing what
10
you-
days. 10
Yeah.
days. If you
Yeah.
gotta like the last 10 days,
Yeah.
you gotta chill.
Yeah, but I know some mans who like they smoke bogeys or ball up like after iftar, like after they break their fast.
Yeah.
They hit a bogey. But some people quit for the whole month. You know what I'm saying? Like depends on the person, but like theologically, like you're definitely not supposed to do
You
that.
shouldn't be
know what I'm
popping up
saying?
in the
Yeah,
club during Ramadan,
Yeah,
bro.
you're supposed to stay fresh.
even not during Ramadan, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
I don't know, bro. But shout out to whoever's got to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Man?
You stay out the club, bro.
Shout out.
And also, we got B3 in the building.
Yeah, what's good, gang? Frizzle and the Kizzle. What's good? Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Good
How are
morning.
you?
I love that new song, by
Grand
the way,
Rising.
bro.
Yo,
That new
respect,
song
man.
is
Yeah,
sick,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Shout out to that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you out here in these streets,
You're
man.
hustling,
Yeah,
man.
I seen B3 pop up on my Instagram feed. I was like,
Yeah.
wait a
Have to
minute.
share it.
Hit 1 million on the Punjabi track.
Ooh, hold on, air horns.
Yeah. I
Doing
did a
the light
collab with a
bulb.
Punjabi artist named Chan, and we dropped a YouTube video shot by my boy JDFM. Shout out JDFM.
Salute.
Yeah, we dropped the video maybe 16, 17 days ago about now. A little bit over 2-3 weeks, and it's at 1 million something. I haven't checked the last time.
Wow.
Yo, Young Shawarma, did you check the likes and stuff?
The what?
Did Young Shawarma make sure that he made a thorough investigation
we
on
actually
it?
did an
went through it
analysis.
together. There's a translation button that you can like just translate all the stuff.
You guys were checking the comments?
A lot of comments like, wow, great song, great lyrics. And I'm like, I don't know. You know, who talks like that? But
they do.
Somebody, I guess, I don't know, bro. And I'm not accusing nothing to no one because I'm happy for my boy B3. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just a feature on it. So like they did what they didn't.
Yeah, they gotta push it
with it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
they gotta push it.
I'm obviously doing reels and putting money down for marketing and all of that on Instagram mainly, right? Because that's where I'm more focused on.
Yeah.
I don't have a YouTube myself, so they dropped it on their label YouTube and how they do it. So,
yo, I want to tell you this. So the Sick to My Stomach Fam I released, right?
Yeah.
I never ever paid for promo for the song, but one day it got put on some like European EDM playlist.
Okay.
And it got like a bunch of like thousands of views from like Helsinki specifically. And then I log into my DistroKid and it said like, they removed the song and said it was artificial streams, bro. So that song's not on Spotify. It's on every other platform. And I was like, yo, like I literally did not like do any promo for that song because I was like, whatever, I just want to release it.
Yeah.
And then because it got put on this like kind of fake playlist, and then that playlist was determined to be fake, they just removed my song.
That's
So,
crazy.
Spotify's been cracking down on a lot of that. Zero tolerance. They don't even. They shoot first, don't ask questions. Like,
it's gone.
Yeah.
I even tried to let them know, like, well, it got put on a playlist, and I guess that playlist was fake, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
so,
oh man,
that's crazy.
stream that on
That-
Apple
and that's-
Music, I guess.
That's something you can't control too, right? Because
Yeah.
somebody else liking it and going, okay, this will work for my thing, and then
yeah.
ruins it for you.
No,
So,
you know, even speaking of that, like I've been trying to re-up my TuneCore catalog, right? All of my TuneCore catalog has been removed.
But it's still there?
It's still there, right? I sent some emails over to TuneCore. One of them was removed. One song, a remix, was removed and said that we don't own the content, which I'm like, that's weird. And then 2 of my albums were removed just because I didn't pay the TuneCore fee for like how long? Like I forgot about it, right? But I didn't know now that you can go through TuneCore, sign up for a year membership.
Yeah.
Because when I started TuneCore on TuneCore, you couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that.
It was month by month?
Like project by project.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. You
When
could
we
put up your
first came
project
in,
for a year or 2 years.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do a membership and then just put up all your projects. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I just did that the other day and I tried to re-up all of the projects and now I'm like in purgatory waiting
For
to
your,
get all my shit released again.
Wow.
Including the Empire album.
Wow. So what? Do they own it?
No,
They're the distributors.
They're the distributor.
Yeah.
I own the rights. I'm just sitting there waiting for them to
give you
give me the green light on that shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Rusty, what do you use? Use TuneCore?
Yeah, I use all that. Man.
I heard what's the one? Something Masters, Universal Masters.
Yeah.
I heard that one's
United
a good
Masters.
United
Yeah,
Masters. I
yeah.
heard that one's a good one because DistroKid's kind of been cheesing me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm in the market for a new distributor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because we rappers or y'all rappers.
You a rapper.
I just want the catalog back up.
Yo, we gotta pause. Somebody's asking to move your car.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. You just go back. Everybody back into the exact position that we pressed pause at.
No, it's obvious cutting. Obvious cutting. We good. Okay, so we got all of the formalities out of the way. Everybody's good. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Everybody's had a good week
It's a
and
good
stuff
morning.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay, announcements, sponsors, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Big salute to Diamond Club. I'm starting to hear the bang about to go. Good thing we got noise cancellation. Big salute to Diamond Club. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada, if you need that loud, and delivery all across the GTA and across Canada. Use the code We Love Hip Hop and you get yourself a little discount. You heard me? Also, big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber. Got a pack of grabber on the table right there. Hit them up on their Instagram page if you need that grabber. Steamin' Hot Grabber on Instagram. And you could also use the code We Love Hip Hop and get yourself a little discount.
Yes, you can.
Tickets for Junk still going down. Okay. The Junk tickets are available. The shows are the 18th, 19th, and 20th. That's going to be in Hamilton, Niagara, and Toronto. Hit us up go into the description. You'll be able to see 3 questions, trivia questions, and you can win 2 tickets to any of those shows. Big salute to Junk. And we're going to be opening up for Junk. So, salute to us, man.
We're on tour.
Yeah, man. Hold on. Let me get that air horn in here.
We're on tour.
I'm late on the air horns today. There we go. Other shows that are going on, there is the MOP show. Let me see if I could pull that up. Where's my phone? MOP is going to be over at the Opera House, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me go check out Lord Fury's Instagram page.
Big up Lord Fury.
Yeah.
Legend.
He's been bringing out a lot of shows.
Yeah.
That is March 30th, actually. Okay, that's going to be going down at the Phoenix. Okay, MOP. Cool G Rap, you know what I'm saying? And big salute to Ason Eastwood. He's going to be performing as well. DJ Merciless on the Wheels of Steel, and Lord Fury is going to be hosting it. Last but not least,
what's up?
Elzai and Fat Cat. Okay, this just in. Elzai from Detroit, as well as Fat Cat. Okay, for those lyrical heads that know about that. That's going to be going down over at the Rivoli. Okay, let me see if I could pull up the flyer here.
Okay, the Rivoli.
The
Rivoli's legendary.
Is over at 334 Queen Street West. It's going down March 31st. Elzai and Fat Cat, like I said. Natural Born Strangers are going to be opening up.
Okay,
as well as Lizipo or Lizeppo. John Kabongo, and Gritfall, okay, DJ Law on the Wheels of Steel, and hosted by yours truly, Friday Ricky Dread.
We're there. I'm there.
Okay, so it's going down. There's shows going on in the city. Yep. So we got all of that out of the way now.
Yes.
Topics. I got some topics here. If y'all want to look up on the screen over here, there's a list of topics here. TikTok ban, yay. The Ye interview, gang taking over Haiti, Bricc Baby crashing out, Haji Basto, Vybz Kartel. What do y'all want to get to first? Or do y'all want to just go down the list?
Let's go.
Okay. Let's start with the TikTok. Oh, what you saying?
No, I was just gonna say the Haji Basto thing. I saw that a little bit, but I didn't even know. But we'll get to that. I feel like we can't.
Yeah,
just start
it
off
was
with
something
that.
I saw on Reddit. But we'll definitely get to that. We can start with TikTok. Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, with delivery all over the GTA and now all across Canada. They got the best selection of flour, edibles, and pens, and all types of goodies that you need. You can find them on their Instagram page, DiamondClub_Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app, as well as the Leafy Things app. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop Network, and they may give you a discount. Big salute to Diamond Club. Cheer!
Yeah.
They're looking to ban TikTok as far as...
you sure you want to do...
My bad. The Senate, they're looking for a Senate ruling on banning TikTok in the United States. Okay? Right now, a bill has been passed by the state, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not completely up on American politics like that, but a bill has been passed, and now they just have to pass it through the Senate. And if it passes through the Senate, then if, Joe Biden signs off on it, then no more TikTok. Okay. The beef is that the company that owns it, which is like a Chinese company. And I'll pull up an article so I can get the exact name of the company. They don't want that company owning TikTok because they're afraid of them taking the information and then using it.
Yes. They do.
Yes, they do it with Facebook and everything, right? But that specific company that owns TikTok, because of it being a Chinese company, and then they feel that some of the Chinese government has invested interest in that specific company, they don't want that company owning it. Now, what their stipulation is, if you sell it to another company, then you're clear sailing. But that's what the struggle is right now, is to get the TikTok owners to sell their company.
And to an American.
And apparently this is not precedent. This has already happened with the Grindr app. For the people who none of us have been on Grindr over here, but that's like the gay app, right? And listen, the reason I know this, I'm gonna have to give a lot of disclaimers, is because fucking know about social media, okay? My bad for the cursing. Right? No, because I can just see the comments now.
I was waiting for it.
I was thinking about the Redditors being like, yeah, Friday.
The Redditors are on the way, right?
He said Grinder and everybody just got
I was like, whoa.
It just flew
I
over
just felt my
everybody's head.
body. I feel my whole energy just gets sucked right out. I was just like, nah.
No.
But go ahead.
Okay, so they did that, and also I heard it on another podcast. That's the only reason I know this. I heard it on another podcast.
I hear you.
Right?
Continue, brother.
A friend told me.
Continue,
This is
brother.
getting weird.
I found out from a friend. That's right.
No, I listened to
Continue, brother.
I listened to the Higher Learning podcast. Okay,
Yeah.
just to give you
Shout
guys all right with
Yeah.
Van Lathan and Rachel and Lindsay.
Yeah.
They had an expert, a social media expert, on there breaking it down.
Yeah.
Right, and she was explaining that happened with Grindr like 3 years ago or something like that.
Okay.
And and I guess they were owned by a Chinese company. They forced them to sell it to an American.
Yeah.
So they're doing the same thing right now with TikTok. But TikTok, the owners of TikTok ain't trying to sell that.
No. So they're gonna pass the bill.
Well, Biden says he's willing, if it comes across his table, he'll sign it.
Yeah, but he's gonna sign it because it's not only about the spying side of things. It's about the election coming up, and you know what I mean. That's the best way for like the younger generation who can vote. They can get their point across now through TikTok in America.
Yeah,
not to vote for Biden. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that is another avenue for them to like stop it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because of the election coming up, and they can get like a lot of hate now is on TikTok too, and a lot of truth is being told on TikTok, and that government in America don't want you to know the truth. That's what I feel, you know. So they're gonna ban that from the kids because look at it. It's for American TikTok. All it is dancing, hip hop, and everything else. If you go to the Asian hip hop, the Chinaman them, it's learning, education, math, and they're breaking it down. Kids are, you know what I'm saying? It's another level. So, you know, it's deep.
Yeah,
right? So they're not gonna sell it. They're just gonna get banned.
Yeah, the company is called ByteDance.
Yeah, I have it here.
Yeah.
ByteDance, Chinese internet technology company headquartered in Beijing. Founded by, sorry if I don't pronounce this right, Zhang Yiming, Liang Wubu, and a team of others in 2012.
Yeah.
They developed TikTok and another thing called Douyin.
That's their thing.
Right.
Only they have it. They have their own Google.
Now, the thing is, if this like let's say this bill passes into a law, okay, and like ByteDance doesn't bite. Right? They're like, okay, well, no more TikTok in the US. How do you guys think that will affect us? Because not just us, but like the music industry has been striving off of TikTok for the last, I don't know how many years, fam.
Yo, why would they sell though? Their net worth is $275 billion.
They're not selling nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
They wouldn't sell unless they're getting like more than their net worth. No?
Yeah.
And they've already got all the information they wanted from the Americans.
Yeah.
It's been they already know everything about them. You know what I mean?
Also, can we take into account that like these other apps been taking our information forever too? It's not like TikTok's the only one.
Yeah. And they're selling your information, right?
Yes.
So
but I think how
scary.
The reason why they're looking at banning TikTok is because it kind of seems like foreign interference, and
that's what it
almost like propaganda control outside of America's control. They don't mind their own propaganda. They got Mark Zuckerberg. I'm sure, you know, he donates, whatever. But when you have something that you can't control, distributing information that you can't control, as like if you run a country, that is a little bit like destabilizing. You know what I'm saying? Like. And I can totally understand. And by the way, Trump also wanted to
take TikTok away long time.
So this isn't a unique idea. He already seen the play. You know what I'm saying?
And now Biden's going to sign off on it because he doesn't want them to not vote for him because they're going to be stealing the election, right?
Yeah, but also it's on the flip side, just to get into Americans' business for a quick second.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a high approval rating with the youths. So taking TikTok away is not going to make it any better.
It's going to make it worse.
And also, I'll be real, the new government, like for the new generation coming into the government, they're not pro-Israel. I'm just being real. The government that's coming up now is not it's not American.
Yeah.
So they're not pro-Israel. So what's happening is they got to cut that because a lot of anti-Semitic, right, things can be pushed across in the narrative of TikTok.
Through TikTok, yeah.
Right. So they gotta ban it because there's so many times I see Trump pop up and he's just dissing Biden. You know what I mean? And I'm like, wow, I believe this guy. Click, I like this. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm a young
share this reel.
Yeah, like right. And then after like the younger kids are coming up, they're like, yo, Trump, you know? They're mega.
There's a lot of more Trump support. Like this time around in 2024, the temperature is different when I watch American stuff, man.
Yo, it used to be not cool to like Trump. Like you were literally labeled a racist. Blah.
Yes.
Like, you know how many arguments I had to get into because like I rock with Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I still rock with Trump, bro. Even now more than ever compared to Biden, bro.
Trump.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now it's like kind of cool to be like a little more edgy and like right wing leaning and traditional as opposed because you see the alternatives like what you want like Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, or you want Trump who like you know what I'm saying stands on business. You know,
Stands on business like crazy.
Like crazy.
No, there's a movement starting right now. I'm starting to see like not just like the Brett Coopers of the world and like the white people. I'm talking like academics. Who else? Who are black people?
Candace
black
Owens.
Candace Owens
is my girl. I love
Candace Owens. They've always looked at her as like the coon. She's been on there as a infiltrator, but like people who we like are like, oh, that Trump guy's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be dangerous.
It's dangerous. And that's why they're like, let's ban this TikTok thing because he was supposed to do it. So we'll look like we're doing something, but really the kids are going to hate Biden now when he signs off on it. He's going to get no more votes.
But I like that they're shaking the narrative of like, you know how back in the day it was always like if you're black you have to vote Democrat, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like the Democrat Party relied on
the black vote
because they're like, well, you can't vote Republican because they're racist, blah blah, not knowing like the history and stuff.
But really it's a Democrat.
You know, those are the ones you got to be more afraid of, the ones who are nice in your face and then
behind your back. At least Trump's telling you like, hey, I like fat pom-poms.
Build a wall.
You know what I mean? Build a wall. You know what I'm saying?
And that idea is not so bad now neither, right? Now that everybody's having a arguing about a migrant crisis, right?
They have an issue, bro. He only said he needs a wall because there's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like
they called him a whole racist for that,
right? And Biden just opened up the border the other day. Just anybody can come on in.
That's so funny. The first thing that like I really heard Trump when he started jumping into politics, he's like, "We build a wall," and everybody was like, "That's racist." No, I kind of need a wall.
We need a wall now.
Kind of need a wall.
That's crazy.
And he was never like anti-immigration. He was just like, we want people here legally, not illegally. You know, like he was just being real with it. Like,
no man.
Now the beef and trouble. I've been working on that.
That's dope. This is spot on. Dope. That was dope.
Fake news.
Yeah,
but like, if they take away TikTok, I feel like it's going to affect us as a whole, fam.
No,
I think it might be positive.
Hits get made off of TikTok.
Now they're gonna start stepping it up, make some real music because it's only music for TikTok.
Living off TikTok.
Yeah,
it's only music for TikTok. When you hear it in a real speaker, it sounds this small.
Or you don't like the rest of the song.
Yeah, the song sucks.
That's happened so many times. I'm like, damn, I guess I only like the 8 second snippet.
8 seconds.
Yeah,
bro.
Okay, I guess there's alternatives for musicians or people in the music industry, but you did say something true.
Creators that like live off of it, like that Charlie D'Amelio girl that's on top of TikTok.
Well, where's she from?
She's gone.
Where's she from though?
The States.
Exactly.
What
Canada,
does she do?
It doesn't matter for Canada.
It doesn't.
Oh, for sure.
It might be better for us. It actually might be better.
I'm saying for the States.
No, that's control of our media now. That they're controlling our media.
They're gonna crumble because of that.
Yeah, there's people in America who are.
We're gonna get a bunch
TikTok
of new Americans coming
stars.
up here just to do TikToks.
Okay, yeah, I think I imagine that would be the case. Like if we don't ban it, we're gonna have a bunch of TikTokers from America relocating to Canada.
Exactly.
But like that's not the move, especially because it's not monetized here like that. But
and Trudeau's gonna be like, yo, I'm taking that down too.
He don't like social media neither.
Yeah, he's controlling our media right now. We barely know what's going on in the news.
Bro, I can't even see CBC in my own country, bro. Like I go on their Instagram, it's like, yo, you're not allowed to see this content. Aren't you guys the news?
That's mad.
You think if they get shut down in the States, then it's gonna be just like a domino effect in everywhere else?
Yeah, fam, we're America's little brother. We got to do everything they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if we want their protection. But
Yeah.
I do think Instagram is still going to be there. Instagram is, you know what I've been seeing emerging now? Snapchat.
Again?
I've
It's
been
making a
seeing,
comeback, eh?
I've been seeing so many like Toronto creators have the star next to their name, and I'll just be scrolling Snapchat stories and I'll see like Deuce Gelato, Carly, Bilal Dawson, like, and I think they're getting paid by Snapchat.
You can have series on
Right?
Snapchat. You can have like a series.
Yeah, from time.
Yeah, like and like I don't like follow any of them, but I'll see like a Chromas, I'll see like K Showtime, like, and all of them have the star next to their name. So I'm like, oh, like this is like a viable option for I guess Toronto creatives because TikTok is not it. Instagram,
Yeah, it's for younger generation too.
yeah,
Snap.
Is it
Snap
safe to say
making
that
a comeback?
Instagram is not the wave anymore?
I
Or
like
it's
it.
still there. Like it's still
It's easier to use.
the central hub for like people open every day to see what's going
I think
on.
it's the new Facebook, no?
Is it?
Facebook.
Is
It
it-
is.
it?
It
'Cause
literally
Facebook-
is owned by the same.
No,
company.
but-
Yeah.
No, but it's the new like Facebook at one point was doing exactly what Instagram is doing now for everybody, and everybody now tunes into Instagram more than Facebook.
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
because
They're owned by the same
Well,
person.
Like our
Yeah.
parents are on Instagram, kids are on Instagram. It's Facebook.
No, kids are on Snap.
Kids on Snap. So Instagram, it then is definitely Facebook.
Yeah, it's Facebook now. It's the Facebook now.
Yeah.
I still think Instagram is so important for like not just your portfolio or like your resume, but like just talking to people. Like
Yeah.
there are some people I don't have their numbers.
Yeah.
We just DM.
Just
you know what I'm
DM,
saying? Or even if I
yeah.
have their numbers, I choose to DM them on Instagram. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
And people go live, like the Instagram live still holds weight.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Like when somebody like a celebrity has to get some shit off or whatever, and they're like, okay, to Instagram live we go. And then they, you know,
Yeah.
like people tune in. You know
Unless
what I'm
they're
saying?
big on Twitter.
Yes. Twitter actually is
X,
making a
sorry.
big
Yeah,
yes.
X is like
You're right.
you could fully have a whole
but
They'll do Twitter spaces
Yeah, you
and
could have
that'll go
been-
viral.
Yeah.
I feel like X is a little unhinged. Like it's just bare now, bro. Like I don't
well,
know.
it depends what algorithm you're in, right?
I guess that's my
if you're,
algorithm.
if you're into politics and stuff, you're gonna see Matt, Alex Jones, and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
I see a mix. I see some Alex Jones. The next thing you know, some pum pum lips.
Yeah, like whoa, gotta scroll back up to Alex. Be like, oh.
When I'm going live, I have to go and make sure to do a Twitter check or an X check before I put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Because if you're just scrolling through X, like, or
Yeah,
just call it Twitter. I'm gonna just call it. I can't. I don't feel comfortable calling it X.
Yeah.
When you're doing a Twitter scroll just on a live stream,
Yeah.
you can get your live stream taken down,
Easily.
bro.
Yeah.
You don't go
'Cause
through
some-
Twitter all willy nilly, bro.
yeah. Some corn pulled up.
But yo, wouldn't it be refreshing to go back to a time where we didn't have like TikTok in like from a social perspective?
I
You know
say
what
it
I'm
every
saying?
day. If they could shut down the internet for 2 days,
It'd be nice
The
to just
world
go
would-
back
would
to like
end.
Friday would have a flip in his.
I'm not comfortable with that.
He would go.
Friday would go to Young and Dundas.
This guy
We
would
love
be
hip hop live.
gone, like-
No, because I feel like social media has become such a easy tool to let people know about what you're doing,
Yeah.
whether it's your business, whether it's your
Mhm.
art, whatever. Like, it's the grand equalizer.
Yeah. Bread and butter. Yeah, literally,
Like,
you
when
need
you-
social media.
Okay, that's the only thing you could promote on it now. And then if you're like trying to do a op thing, they'll just be like, shut it down.
So
You know what I mean?
restrictions, basically.
Restrictions. Like if they were just to do that now, and it would only be pure information that you can get, you could actually learn from. You know what I mean? Really learn from it.
Yo, if the internet went down, what would you do?
I wouldn't care.
Well, I was a street team leader at one point.
Right?
You're gonna
I
go
would-
back to the
I'd
roots
get
alive?
back to the
Back
block.
to these posters.
Yeah.
Back to these flyers.
We would
right?
do a live right there on at Dundas Square.
Print shops to be having a field day. They'll be, they'll be partying like, they're like, we're back.
Friday would be like on the corner, like, extra, read all about it. Like you have the newspapers and shit.
You gotta do
We love
something.
hip hop newspaper would be crazy.
You gotta remember, no social media. There's no YouTube.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
YouTube social media.
So, what would
Technically.
you do? What would you do?
Holy.
I think there'd be chaos.
Well, remember it happened
what
for a
do we
second.
do?
Everybody
No?
would have to be busking, man.
Yeah, I would start busking
Yeah, yeah.
straight up.
I'm saying
It's
we'd be
just
on
like
the
this-
side. We'd
on
be
the street.
busking. We'd be doing a live.
Busking. Break that down to me again. I'm not sure what busking
when
means.
you know when they got
It's-
breakdancers
those
on the
live
side.
street performers.
It's live street
It's,
performing.
It's doing.
I gotta
It's,
We become buskers.
Busking.
Yeah,
it's
we're
where
busking.
but you have to get
You have to have
a.
your hat out, dog.
You have to actually get a license for it.
You see someone walking by, like the guy in the red shirt. What do you think about this? You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like,
And
you have to be like
you have a
that.
hat out, or you have a box. They put money in. You know what
So
I mean?
what, would we be podcasting in the middle of the street?
Busking
I think so.
podcast.
Yeah, people would drop money, but you need to have a license for that. Or
We should try that. We
Are
should
you
just
guys
try
ready
that,
for
like,
that?
Yeah.
We'll just set up a table and just go sit in the corner
We
of
should
Dundas
just do
Square.
that.
Yeah.
We should. I think we should just do that in
And
general.
That
Hold
would
up.
be kind of fire.
We
stuff.
need maybe one security or something.
Yeah, we
pull up,
can
be like, yo,
search
yo,
it
like
up.
a rap, you know?
You have to get
Like a rap.
you have to get something for that. You have to pay
Yo,
something.
the amount of
to be able to
bums
do
that would be trying to rap that day,
Yeah.
we'd have bum editorials. Like it would be crazy. Like
just-
all the rappers in the
Summertime.
city would be.
Summertime, we can try a couple episodes.
You need a license though, a busking license.
You need a busking license. Yeah.
We'd get it.
But yo, we
It's
can
easy.
do that and do it in the summer sometime.
Busking,
That'd be
that's easy,
crazy.
bro. Make sure you have the hat out. Boom.
We're
Drop
live
your
at
loading.
Young and Dundas.
Well, hey.
Oh my
That's
god,
a crazy. That
That's
one.
only if the
hold on.
internet stops.
I don't know what the rules
yeah.
are, but you might have to pay something different or get a different license
Fam.
to be able to do it there.
I don't think we're
Oh.
doing. If the internet doesn't drop out tomorrow, we're not doing that.
We're not
fam.
doing that.
It is a
We'll be
it's a
fine.
safety hazard
We
too.
don't got to bust. Nothing.
Yeah, no.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Well, listen, man.
I'm joking.
Keep our fingers crossed. I don't want TikTok to be banned.
Nah,
Let me
fam,
do-
it
before we
doesn't
get off
matter
of
for
this,
you though.
Before we get off of this, and we'll do this quick fast. Do you want TikTok to be banned? Me, I say I don't want it to be banned. You?
Ban it. Take it away. I
You don't care. Or
Don't
you
care.
ban it.
Ban it.
TikTok is my biggest platform, and I have friends that do well on TikTok. But I would just want to see what happens because we already know what life is like with TikTok. But like, let's see like how these people would adapt.
Adjust.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like what
So
do you really?
you're cool with it being
I'm
banned?
cool with I'm cool with it being
Right?
banned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B3?
I think like having a need for it to be like alive and running, it is kind of says a lot about me. You know, like I care more about having a social media than being, present in the real world. So
But really, does that define you? You live in a real world. That's the meta world, right? Does the meta world define you, or does the real world define you?
I'm
Because
saying
if that
my
stops,
need
the real world
for the
keep
meta
going.
world
Yeah,
is in and itself a definition of who I am. Like if I need it.
Yeah, if you need it, then there's a problem with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay,
so
I get
You know
it.
what I
I
mean?
get it.
Like-
I get it. I
Like
get it.
I'd rather not need it,
need it.
so I'm okay with it being alive or not. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
I feel you. I
likewise.
feel you. I
No,
feel you.
no, that's not-
Likewise, here nor there. But if they got rid of it,
Let's just
that's
see
it.
what
Okay.
happens.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, I guess I'm the only
But if
fiend.
they're to say Instagram and all that and YouTube, fine.
yeah.
Yeah. Now you're
no,
trying to
now-
shut
now-
your
now-
pockets.
now-
If all of the internet were to just die, then we're
Yeah.
all. I think the whole world wouldn't last 2 days.
Anarchy.
It would be a whole problem.
Not really.
We would figure it out.
I don't think-
have
I don't
board
think-
games at my house. Like
The
bro, I just,
stock market, everything would crash. Everything
Yeah,
you
true.
know? So I
True.
think
But that would be the reset.
That would be the.
But
I'd be
in a
just doing
bad
bear
way,
push-ups.
though.
I'd be outside doing bear push-ups.
That's the
in
reset.
a bad way. It could be catastrophic, bro.
Well, listen, man. Salute to all the TikTok users out there. Salute to
Yes.
all the
Salute.
creators too, man.
Yeah.
Your boy, this guy, your friend, he's
Mr.
back. Yay pack.
Yay pack.
That's why I was playing that Yay in the beginning, man.
Yeah, my dude.
I gotta tell you off top, and then this is for the new interview him and Ty Dolla $ign
Yeah.
they did with Big
Big
Boy
Boy.
over there in LA. Big salute to Big Boy, okay,
Mhm.
for doing that interview because he has a history with Ye.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of his last listening party,
Yes, sir.
right?
That's what they were speaking about.
and he confronted him on that.
Dried it up.
But I gotta say off top before we even review any of this,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at this Kanye interview.
Thank you.
Other ones I've been kind of like, yo, bro? You're just like, stop talking. But this one,
He went
he's
in
talking that shit.
Yeah.
He's talking that shit. I'm not mad at Ye this time. Let me see if I can find
He
something.
seems like he's under control, right?
He seems very lucid.
Very
More
monetized.
level-headed now.
Yes, he's measured. Things he's saying. He doesn't sound crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Free, like even like here's an example. Somebody I was working with put the album for $5 on my site. Everyone know my site at Yeezy.com is $20 for everything.
Right.
Then my album, like this album costs millions of dollars to make, hardship, overcoming like personal threats to everyone that was on it. Like people was threatening our lives, threatening our well-being, and actually not even playing with the money, canceling bank accounts. I got cousins whose Chase accounts got fired. This is real Black Mirror things that happen. So when it went #1, I called different people I know, like, yo, you think Universal was capping my last albums ever since the Taylor Swift moment? And no one could deny that was happening.
Like not showing real numbers and the power.
Just limiting. Turn it down. Turn that boy down. That boy that went on stage and said Beyonce had the best video, just turn that down. All the Lights is like number 28.
Down.
All the Lights. It's a runaway. You know, Niggas in Paris was not a number 1 record.
What do you think when people say that it can't happen?
What can't
Like,
happen?
oh no, that's too big. That's a conspiracy. Like people, like what you're saying right now. There's probably somebody that think, nah, that can't happen, but it can happen.
For sure it can happen.
And it does happen.
And it
did happen.
My whole thing, it'd be in front of y'all face. That's what I like. When people drop this mental health shit, it makes it seem like, oh, it's like your family member that's seeing ghosts and y'all can't see it. What I love the most is y'all seen multiple ghosts. Y'all seen the ghost of, wow, they froze his accounts. Y'all seen the ghost of, wow, they're selling his shoes against his will with his name on it. Y'all seeing the ghost of, wow, that man went independent and went number 1. Mm-hmm. These are turned out of like.
So I'm gonna stop there for a quick second. There's a few other things he said. Mm-hmm. I do got to give some pushback because the ghost of all those different things are things that he brought upon himself. Like, fam, you wilded out. Like, you went crazy on his whole DEF CON thing, and then it nuked his Adidas deal.
But he knew, like, it's kind of like, I'm gonna show you, like, okay, spend a little money, and you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Or like, show me your friends and I'll tell you your future.
Yes.
That's like kind of the angle he was trying to show us. And what happened for months later for him to be right.
Well, I respect the fact that he's still number 1 because he's independent and number 1.
Yeah, and he's still right about a lot of the things that are going on in the music industry. They're at war, bro.
Yes, and he is exposing some things that a lot of us kind of knew the whole time about the music industry or felt. And like him as somebody from the inside, especially that successful, like you're exposing things that you have probably seen.
You were right there.
Like Kanye, if anybody's going to see it, it's going to be Kanye.
Yeah, yeah. So
it's like he shouldn't be talking about, like for the powers that be, he shouldn't be saying the things that he's saying.
I hear you, but they still ask him, how did he get away?
That's why I give him his respect.
Yeah.
But I do have a follow-up question because I do believe what he's saying that the industry suppressed his numbers. But how come he's number 1 now? Like, why wouldn't they suppress the numbers still? You know what I'm saying?
Well, the thing is, they tried. The Vultures album, when it first dropped, it got like, I wasn't one of those fans, but people were trying to go find it, and then it would be gone off the DSP, or it wouldn't be on the front page, and then it would get re-uploaded, and then boom, it's there again. Like, so the first week they were giving a lot of problems to like for the fans to be able to just stream it easily,
accessibility,
and it still went number 1. So that's a testament to like this guy's.
He's God.
Cultural impact.
Don't
He's
push
a
it.
rap god.
He's a rap god.
He's a rap god.
Because he did say all that. I am God.
Well, God is in you. You know what I mean? That's what he meant.
Did you hear this part here?
Yeah.
This is, and salute to DJ Academics. He put a lot of these good clips up here. It says Ye says he was trying to have a threesome with Nicki and Amber Rose.
Fari, when he was rapping for Charlamagne, and just Charlamagne go, nah, that's not it, bro.
He used to be saying fresh. He was there with like, you know what's so messed up is like, he didn't really know they was together. So he's down doing Dark Fantasy and he in the studio. I'm just thinking she with a bad bitch. I'm like, yo, Safari, you think Nicki will let me and Amber hit like what she said? this her man.
Like, that's Arms House, bro.
Nah, Safari had it kind of bad still. Like I feel like anyone would have difficulty dating a baddie female rapper of that caliber.
Yeah.
But like, yo, he was completely ignored still. Like we didn't know about Safari until like more after they broke up.
I know.
Yeah, he was the hype man.
Yeah. But imagine, like, you know, your chick is like a big rapper. Okay, yeah. She's in the clique that's doing things, and mans are just talking about pining her in the tunes all the time too. So they don't even know that you're the nigga that you're her nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because you're just allowing all these bars like, I'm gonna bend Nicki over and do this. Me and Nicki, that's my new wife and all that. It's like
you're in the studio like.
Drake had Drake
right
would
here.
say some things.
Yeah, fam. Palming her ass in the video, doing all types of shit. Safari's just backstage like,
or they probably didn't even let him in. Yo, they're like, Nikki, don't bring him. Don't bring that guy, that little Jamaican guy. Don't bring him.
I can imagine
bring him to work.
there were so many situations where the security's like, you can't go past this
like,
point.
boom.
And he's like,
Stiff arm.
wait a minute. I'm the boyfriend.
No, you're not.
That line over there.
Yeah, boyfriends go over there.
Oh, man.
To the left.
There was one more thing that Ye said, or there was a lot of things that Ye said, but there was a few points that were really moving around social media.
Yeah.
And this one has been causing a lot of conversation. It says, and this is the caption, Ye says he invented every style of music in the last 20 years.
This music game, I am, but not under Lucian. You're saying I done invented every style of music of the past 20 years. I created the genre. I created weekend genre, Trav, Drake. You know, everybody. I'm going ahead and say, with all love, Future and Thug also, because the auto-tune album. 808s. If you think about it, no one think about it. Everybody think about Trav, Weekend, and Drake, but no one thinks about Future and Thug also, the auto-tune album. Now, everyone, they added what it was to it, but here's a new genre. It's called Making Your Own Money genre. And of this...
Okay, do you guys agree that he started this whole genre? Objectively, everybody.
Okay. What, that last thing he said, the making your own money? What?
The making your own money, that's his own subject.
Yeah.
But he named a bunch of people. Travis, Drake.
Yes.
Who else did he name there?
Young Thug Future.
With the auto-tune. Like as if they were influenced off of his auto-tune.
I think he popularized it to an extent too, but like there's other artists that were doing auto-tune.
Way before.
Thank you.
Way before. T-Pain is
known for auto-tune.
What is Roger
Troutman.
Roger Troutman, guys.
But Kanye was rapping with the auto-tune. Like he did add his own.
Yo, there was a female artist too that started the whole auto-tune thing.
Cher?
Yeah.
That was one song.
Cher's a singer.
No, she never started that.
For singing.
Just said it, Roger Troutman, dog.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, but also Lil Wayne.
But he got it from Kanye.
No
Wayne
way.
didn't get it from Kanye.
That was after. It was
Remember
after
him and
808s.
T-Pain were gonna do I'm the rapper and you the singer.
Yeah.
Because it was actually at that point where I was like, yo, Wayne, easy on the auto-tune.
Yeah, because at the beginning it didn't sound that clean almost.
Yeah. But that was pre-808s and Heartbreaks.
Was it?
Yes.
We got
that was like early 2000s. 808s and Heartbreaks like 2008.
Even
B3, check that.
Even
fact check that for me, please.
Yeah, I got you.
Because that would be crazy if it was before, if Wayne was using autotune before 808s.
Well, it depends, because like 808s came out, and let me see the year here.
2008.
Yo,
2008.
What was that?
So when was Wayne and
there was
T-Pain?
that kid. There was that kid, and he passed away.
Speaker
Knockers.
Speaker Knockers, but like
that's what I'm saying. Like those kids in ATL and all those places, there's underground artists that were killing it.
Like that song there with Wayne and T-Pain when they're Can't Believe It.
Yeah.
That's before 808s and Heartbreaks.
Yeah, way before.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken. Let me check it out on YouTube here. Like, do a quick search.
Yeah, I got it. It's
one more story.
Where's the date on this thing? Oh, 2008.
What? Can't Believe It?
Yeah.
Now we gotta look at the months now. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
They all came out the same year.
Yeah.
Interesting.
July.
But either way,
July
I do think.
29th.
But it's when it was made though. Like
July
really,
29th.
they could have had that song 2 years in the bag.
That's true.
Then released it.
Friday, to answer your question, I do think Kanye has a heavy impact on hip hop in general in the last 20 years.
Yes, he
Yo,
does.
the T-Pain thing came out July 29th, and then Kanye came out with his November 24th.
Yes, but
So
T-Pain was
before.
T-Pain was the auto-tune guy. I'm talking about just Wayne
Like rapping
being
with
an
auto-tune.
auto-tune guy as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
on
yeah.
those mixtapes and stuff when it was going
All
crazy.
the mixtapes, like he was doing the auto-tune
Yeah.
before 808s and Heartbreaks.
Yeah.
Kanye
Drake had it
didn't,
too.
but was he doing auto-tune pre best I ever had?
That was it.
It was
Best I ever had was fully auto-tuned out.
But even his verse, not just the chorus, right?
Just the chorus, but I'm saying like he was on it.
Well, let's focus on Drake for a quick second.
Yeah.
Right. Now that you mentioned him, because he mentioned Drake in that list.
The pack.
Is Drake influenced by Kanye?
Yeah. Big time.
Like he has Kanye
Big
influences.
time. Remember, he was around Kanye. Remember when last name, first
name, great.
when he had Shady, Wayne, and Kanye on the same album.
Yeah.
Those are all three of his influences.
And he made his first like big music video, even though it kind of flopped.
And
right?
What's that? Kanye even produced I'm more than just an option. Like that, those drums were like very much similar drums to like what Kanye was doing, like Japanese style.
Kanye turned around and gave him the boobity bop track.
Yeah.
Like,
but Drake's written for Kanye too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like you can't take away Ye's influence on just modern hip hop.
But see, that's where the student became better than the teacher.
Yeah, the students surpassed the teacher.
Surpassed the teacher.
yeah.
So that's why he's like F Drake, right?
Because Drake would win in a versus.
Ooh.
I would say, and I'm a big Kanye fan too. But like
that deserves a sound effect.
No, not in America though.
Not in America.
Not in America though.
Like just song for song, banger for banger.
In America.
I don't know, fam.
What do you
In
think? What
America
do you
too,
think,
they
though?
love Drake.
They
in
love
America.
Drake.
You're talking
But
about
they love it more than us.
like a freestyle back and
No,
forth.
like song for song, production for production, record for record.
I think Drake
head-to-head.
has more hits.
Drake has
course,
more
of
number
course.
ones.
In the clubs, you're
for
gonna
sure.
hear Drake more than you're gonna hear Kanye in the
Yes.
clubs. And
Well, maybe not after this album.
But the thing is, Kanye, and I believe that Drake would win the verses,
Yeah.
but Kanye can bring in some B-sides that will like make the whole room light up. Like, whoa. Like if Kanye played crack music in a verses, you know what I'm talking about? With the game?
And plus,
Yeah,
can Kanye
yeah.
use like some tracks that he just produced for Jay-Z? Like,
And that's another advantage. He's produced for other people, so he can just
Niggas
run
in
a tune.
Paris.
Niggas in Paris.
Bro, guys, come
what
on.
would you put against that?
You guys
What
are
Drake
crazy.
song? What
You
Drake
guys are
song?
crazy. Even though Drake has songs with Jay-Z too.
Versus Niggas in Paris. What Drake song? I can't say
Headlines? I don't know.
not headlines, and I wouldn't say God's Plan because I feel like God's Plan, you got to save
Yeah,
that.
Jesus Walks.
That is a
You
crazy
guys do
song.
God's Plan
That
against
might be
Jesus
a point.
Walks.
Those two right there might be an automatic point for Kanye.
YOLO? Like Drake the motto?
No, we're acting like Drake don't have huge hits. He
Yeah.
has huge hits, but those songs right there mean something, fam. Like Jesus Walks, like that hit different, bro.
So wait, what if it's a versus album for album? Not like song for song, but album for album? Ye might win that as just like a total collection of
The
of
college
like work.
dropout.
I don't think so.
Graduation, beautiful.
I think-
Drake doesn't have an album better than Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yo, I think there's also
I don't know.
I'm sorry, bro. He's
I
right
know.
about that.
You're like, yo, you're like Drake might see this.
He is gonna see this.
Yo, shout out to Drake, bro. I'm
Salute
just
to the
saying,
boy,
like,
but
that's
salute.
a great album.
He
Like,
made a great point right
I'll
there.
say
still.
college dropout. I know. I'll say college dropout.
No, because those albums, fam, like when you mentioned them, like it just something
It
shifted inside my
Yeah,
brain,
I
bro.
know.
Like
I told you. I started saying
I went back to a time where when I was listening to that, like
show me the way. So I
like I just have the graduation album up on the Spotify screen
Yeah.
right now, and just
Yeah.
the artwork and everything.
Yep. Thank you.
The track listing on that album. Oh
Right.
my god! And that's not even his best album.
Thank
Actually,
you.
that might be his
his best
album.
album. That's what I said. A college dropout.
you don't, nah,
graduation.
Graduation.
Graduation
yeah.
is sick, but
Graduation
Beautiful Dark
is
Twisted
so
Fantasy.
good. No, sorry, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
that
is
is
his best.
that is a tough
You
album to
can't
go
decide.
against.
I know.
can't decide.
No,
I
fam,
see.
that shit took me through the freaking bid, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't-
I was listening to that shit on the inside, bro.
Yeah.
That burn. That song I played in the intro.
Yeah.
I was listening to that song
On
behind
it,
bars, bro.
Yeah.
No, that album has so many gems for real. So it would be tough. Maybe I retract my versus statement, but I
Why
don't
do
know.
you think Kanye keeps trying to chop his student's head off? You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, boy, you know, you kind of got your
Got something to
mojo
deal
from
with.
me.
But Drake has a much
Yeah.
better public image in terms of
It's
presentability.
cleaner.
It's cleaner. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
So he's able to take it further.
But that's why Kanye can call him these names and stuff like that and do these little miscellaneous outbursts on Drake. And he always it's always a Drake thing.
He told Drake, he said F Drake on
F
a post, and then he doubled down on the interview.
Maybe the interview was before the post. I don't
No,
know.
he asked, Big Boy asked him about the post.
Okay.
He's like, you gone on Instagram and you're like, yo, F this person, F that person.
Yeah.
Everybody got a stray. And he's like, he doubled down on it pretty much. Like, this is why I said that. You know what I'm saying? So,
because they're in that group that he's not in that group anymore, that radio group, that push. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask about what do you think about this Bad Bunny Drake pack? Like, what do you mean?
That's
by
what
pack?
I mean. That's
Like,
that's the push of like the radio and everything like that. He's not involved in that anymore.
He's calling it out. He's saying it's a Lucian Grange play.
Yeah.
so what is this pack? Is it just like favorability by the industry?
I want to say what I want to say, but boy, I can't say it.
Say
Say what you need to say, broski.
Nah, I'll hold this one to myself.
I think some of that stuff like is conspiracy too. Like there's always conspiracies, right?
Yeah.
But we also got to keep in mind those two, like Bad Bunny and Drake, are the two biggest artists, most widest selling artists in the world, right? Like Bad Bunny sells records, he sells out stadiums and shit. Same with Drake. So like if you're gonna put them together, why not? It's not like it has to be some deeper, darker link to why putting two famous people and running the play with them. Like, why? It's just good business.
Well, Kanye makes it seem like it's darker than that.
Yeah, he makes it seem like it's not organic.
He's like, I got pushed out of that pack. He got pushed out of the pack.
He's a rare case, I guess, shown through this vulture shit that he has an organic fan base. Nobody else does, fam. Everybody has bells and whistles behind their shit, including Drake's, Bad Bunny's, freaking Taylor Swift. Everybody has an extra, Google Play ad or Google ads, whatever they need to do to buff up the numbers, talking to the radios. Everybody does it. It's not like we're talking about a game that some people do it and only the powerful get to do all the tricks. Everybody does tricks, bro.
Yeah, but he's still saying that he's not allowed to do those tricks anymore. Like he doesn't get those tricks played anymore.
And he's still winning.
But
right?
wouldn't you say something that proves that wrong is that Drake can always sell out a show. He can always sell out an arena. That's not like, that can't be like an industry push. Those are actual people buying those tickets.
Yes, taking the night off or getting babysitters, doing whatever they need
Real
to do
fans.
to go outside.
Yeah, so it's kind of hard to say like, oh, like the industry is just giving him this pack when he's actually organically selling out arenas, because we seen it happen with the baby. When he got canceled, people weren't going to his arena. Like it was hard for him to sell tickets. But like I don't see that same thing with like a Bad Bunny or a Drake. You know what I'm saying? Or even
Bad
Kanye,
Bunny even has bigger places that he probably sells out because of the whole Latin aspect.
Yeah.
So come on, man.
I think it is a mix of being favored by the industry, but also an organic appeal that like people genuinely like you. But like, yeah, if the industry, if you get along with them, it's probably in your favor, like when it comes to like advertising and marketing and stuff.
Yeah, they're just not on his side because a lot of the small caps own these marketing companies and stuff like that, and they're not going to mess with Kanye, with Ye right now.
You can't spaz out and then be like, push the button on me too. No, fam. Like, you look what you said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's just proving it.
Yeah.
Who's in control and who's not, right? He's even explaining like the contracts got to be more simple. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on in these contracts. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And he's being real, bro. It's to me, that's as real as it can get.
I f with him on that, right?
Yeah.
I mess with him on that, but like the problem is he's given some really wonky contracts too. So I wish he would
gave it back, but then came back around.
Did he?
I think
I'm still waiting for the shoe to drop on that. Like I'm waiting for
Big Sean would have said something by now.
Like, yo, but didn't they say something like, fam, like we still ain't on our contracts yet? Like, does he still got designer signed?
He don't want designer.
Yeah, but he can still make money off of him.
No,
so
can't.
I'm gonna keep these guys.
He can't. Designer has a case right now when he exposed himself. He dropped that guy like a bad habit. He dropped that guy like a bad habit. He has like Cardi.
Vaseline on the
plane.
He
has like Playboy Cardi right now.
He jerked off on an airplane.
Yeah, crazy.
In the air.
Yeah.
I'm not. That guy's getting dropped like a bad habit. His contract is getting written up on a napkin, passed to him, sign that, pass it back, boom.
You're fired.
You're gone.
Panda was that track though, eh? Yeah. I couldn't go anywhere without hearing that song,
Exactly.
bro. I got broads in the
It's just like with Four Bats. Him just getting signed to an EP deal with Champagne.
Yeah.
Like that's what Designer's deal was.
Yeah. No, but you mentioned that. That's a good point too, because that's the thing. Like, hey, I'm gonna sign this guy to a quick contract. Boom.
And that's it. You're out, and then you do what you do, and then they're like later. You get a couple managers in between that. You know what I'm saying? You get some luck in between that. You've been around some places now. Everybody's seen your face, and then they're like later.
And I think it's a new move. Like what Drake did, what Kanye's doing with it, like still defying the odds by selling. And then I think the new Vultures 2 he's going to be making just directly on his website.
Yeah.
We're going to start seeing these moves that these guys are making set the precedence for in the future. Like artists need to look at this shit closely.
So you're going to have to buy a subscription to get on his shit. And then, you know what I mean? Just to get it.
Yeah.
That's the real way. That's where it's going.
Yeah. Direct to consumer.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, salute to Ye, man.
Salute.
There's something that I wanted to mention a while back, but I've been keeping a little paying attention to. The gangs are taking over Haiti. This guy named Barbecue
Barbecue.
What's happening?
His name is Barbecue?
Barbecue.
Yes.
That's an
aggressive nickname.
Well,
is it BBQ or is it?
Well, yeah, BBQ. Because in French.
Baby quoi. I don't know.
No way.
Right?
Like, I don't know, fam.
Haitian,
I've been like lightly paying attention, but now I'm like,
yeah, you want to know.
Like Haiti PM resigns as gangs take control over the country. This is the clip that from 3 days ago.
Barbecue was he was a policeman before. Like he was part of the government.
That's the leader or the name of the gang?
Barbecue he's the one who made all the inmates escape from all the jails, like 4,000 the other day in Haiti. But he's the one who's controlling all the gangs.
Oh, wow.
It's almost like a coup, but not by the military, but like a rebel almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what it is that he knows all the politics and the insides and outs of the government.
Scary.
Right? Because they used to probably give him all the guns to put into the, you know what I mean? Into Haiti.
Yeah.
So now what he did is he flipped it and got all the real guys together, all the gangs together. So they're under his jurisdiction. That's why it seems like it's out of chaos, but that's what they're showing you. Right? But really it's organized.
But they're saying the city's like under siege. Like
yeah, because they need finances. They need aid.
Foreign aid, yeah.
They need aid. So they gotta show some type of like, look, this place is a madhouse. This is a walking hell zone.
Yeah.
Right? Now America's like, okay, here's some money, but they don't want to come there.
I think they sent like 300 million or something like that.
No one's going there. You don't go there now. Like they're not sending no Canadians, no UN.
Because you're gonna get shot down as soon as you get in their airspace or around their water.
Haiti wants it to be ran by Haitians.
Fair.
Yo, that's crazy.
And
though,
they're
fam.
the poorest state in the French. You know what I'm saying? And that's a lot. But what I feel is they're showing us how to really rebel, like how, because they're the first ones to ever get out of slavery.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
now what
facts.
they're doing in modern time is showing us how to rebel against the government.
They're doing the re-up.
They're showing us how to really be moving.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, because they're like this prime minister, he's bringing in the guns, but there's no food. We used to be the main supplier of rice, right? And now they're not. They're getting their rice from America. They don't like the Clintons. The Clintons came there and kidnapped and child stuff and a lot of stuff went on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they're in debt to France forever. And now they want out of that. So it's like, look, where's France to give them any aid? None, right?
Yeah.
So they're showing you guys, like, the world is crazy. Get these people out of government and make it be ran by real Haitians. You know what I'm saying?
Showing you how to stay on code.
Yo, but I feel it. I kind of feel it. Like, how do you guys, they rebelled again. And they're showing us all the way over here that, look, we could do this on this little island. And you guys in Canada can't do that. There's more of us than them.
Yeah. I'm going to play something courtesy.
It's tricky. I'll say it after.
I'm going to play something courtesy of Channel 4 News on YouTube here. This YouTube premium break is brought to you by Master Move Rise. We're going to be getting some apparel just now, a little collabo going on. So look out for that. But hit them up on their Instagram page, Master-Move-Rise. And big salute to Unkyo. Let's see what's going on here.
Of a country engulfed by violence. Jimmy Chirizier, known as Barbecue, the de facto
Is that him?
leader of this unprecedented alliance of Haiti's usually warring
Yo, hold on. Let me stop this for a second.
The place, bro.
The man just walking down the street with the burner in his hand, just casual like that, eh?
Because he used to be the Bwydom. So it's like they all know him already, and they're probably respecting him from them times.
Just in his hand though, like as if it's a handbag.
Just see these kids. They're walking around with AKs and clashing the
An alliance that's brought a level of chaos to this troubled country not seen in decades. Prison breaks have freed thousands, while government buildings and
That
police
door say
stations
B3
have
on
been
it?
attacked.
Yeah, it did.
Gangs threatening civil war.
Yeah, there
Today
he
it's
is.
clear that the people who live in the shanty towns are the ones who know what they're going through. It is the Haitian people who are going to take their destiny into their own hands. Haitian people will pick the person to govern them.
See what
Under
I'm
this
saying?
growing pressure,
You're right there on
Haiti's
point,
Prime
right there with that one,
Minister
right there,
A.W.O.L
brother.
has agreed
Jeez.
to step down once a transitional council has been established.
This guy's out of there.
It's been
Long
agreed
time.
to set up a
He
presidential
had to leave the
transitional
country.
council. Once chosen, the council will govern over different sectors of national life.
But it's far from
Yo,
clear
bro,
when Henri
hold
will-
on, quick second before we move on. Imagine we had to play so weak, not us, but just people had to play. Us too.
Yeah.
That Trudeau was like,
Yeah,
yo,
run him.
once we get somebody else in charge, I'm out of here.
He's like,
what?
On his webcam.
They're showing us. They're showing us how to do it.
Hiding in the crib. Once we get somebody else in there,
I'm gone.
I'll leave.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
guys, I'm sorry. Like,
Man, are still at his front door, like boom. Remember, they killed the last prime minister.
That's
Two
crazy.
years ago. 2 years ago, the prime minister that this guy took over for,
Yeah.
they murdered him.
Yo, bro,
They assassinated
I would
him.
not want that job. Me next. Like, no, bro.
Yeah.
What happened to the last guy?
Right? Ça passe.
My poulet.
The
They're gonna
arrangement
get
was
you.
announced by Caribbean community leaders after a meeting in Jamaica
They have
attended
to go
by
to
US
Jamaica.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken.
A political crisis, escalating violence, unrest. This has created an untenable situation.
This is a critical point in the history of the Caribbean. The people of Haiti are suffering. They're unable to deal with their basic needs and are being killed indiscriminately. More Haitians have died in these 4 months of 2024 than in the war in Ukraine.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Nearly 1 million of Haiti's 11 million people are on the brink of famine, according to the UN. About 350,000 of them are on the run, living on the streets, in tent cities, or in overcrowded schools as gangs invade their neighborhoods.
So what we need is for the fight.
Okay, I gotta stop there. That's heavy, bro.
It's hell.
So what do y'all think, man? Like, this can't be reversed. Like,
No.
They can't reverse this. This is too far gone, fam.
Yeah, fam.
Like, or can it be? Like, they're trying to give money and all that to all these countries, but is it helping?
They got to let them like choose their own person to run the place. Like, and with that, and then they bring in a couple. Honestly, they're gonna have to bring in a couple Chinese companies to help them build. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that's gonna help, but
no, yeah,
keep
they
going.
need. They need what would you call it?
Like,
when you have to revamp your place, like.
They need the whole
restructure.
revitalization, man.
Yeah, like the whole country it has to turn into a tourism place, and in order to do that, they're gonna have to have their own person who knows the country and is respected by the people and will listen. Those are places like those can be communist places, to tell you the truth, because if there's someone that they love in charge, anything that person says, that whole country will do.
Yeah,
right. They don't have that for the last 2 terms, like. They have someone they killed. Both times they try to kill their PMs. Right? So
I think now like what you would see is it's transitioning from government power to like power in the hands of these rebels. These guys who were freed from prison. And I don't believe that anarchy is the solution, because I do think in order to have society, you need some type of order, some type of law.
Yeah.
Because other than that, like someone could just run up on you and like now you're at their will. You know what I'm saying? But I do think Haiti has a tough history with colonization. They're still owing France money from like the sugar trade and stuff.
And that's sad because it's their
resources.
It's their export.
resources.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they shouldn't have to do I agree with decolonizing those nations, but do I think the power should be concentrated in the hands of Barbecue and his boys? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's also going to be good for the people, because now it's like, who has the power? Whoever has the guns.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
whoever's the scariest, basically.
Yeah, might makes right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of hard because what if you're You know what I'm saying? Like you're a weaker person or you don't have guns. You know what I'm saying? Like
I swear it just becomes a vicious cycle that like somebody else just goes into place.
Yeah.
Like when you cut off what's that, the Hydra or the dragon, the
head.
Greek thing, where you cut off
new
one head,
dragon.
another one grows in its place, or
You're-
two grow in its place.
you just have a different tyrant.
You just have another problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Going from
somebody
one
will
problem to
probably
another.
try to take out the barbecue guy too at the
Oh
same
yeah,
time.
one of his little lackeys that was working for him before.
And then it goes south from there because then it's controlled by somebody who's not in it for a good intent, and then it becomes bad. Like,
Yeah, because imagine
Could
the
go anyway.
same thing happened in Canada where they freed all the prisoners and people in jail, like who have guns and stuff, and they turned on the government. Like, how would the average civilian be able to survive without without order, without law?
Downtown
You know what I'm
would be a
saying?
different place.
It'd be a war zone.
It'd be a war zone,
Not everybody's
bro.
in it for good intent, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
And there's some guilty people in prison. There's some mass
Yeah,
murderers
yeah.
that you're letting out that like
Yo.
murdered 5 people indiscriminately, didn't give a shit.
Eat people.
Yeah, like he's out of jail too. Like, fam, when I did time, one of the guys on my range skinned his wife's back, bro.
My God.
We don't want him just running around the road.
Right? He probably has a fetish to do it again.
Yes,
First
fam.
person he catches, he's gonna just skin you alive, bro.
This guy's like 6 foot and change.
Yeah.
Big woolly hairy white dude. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And-
Yeah.
And how are other governments, like international countries, how are they going to do business with what they would perceive as like these gangster rebels?
Mhm.
You know, like if they want to do trade or if they want to do tourism, it's like, well, we don't know how safe your country is.
As soon as they
how
get
legitimate
pissed,
is it?
boom, right to the dome.
I don't know if it's a successful
Say the
strategy.
wrong thing, boom.
Yo, tourism is a great way for a country to develop
Yeah,
finances.
but
and
that's
stuff,
the
right?
only way they can do it.
So why don't they the 300 million?
No, that first has to feed them.
For sure, but
Gotta
like,
feed
How
them.
can you send it
listen.
out? The premier can't even leave his house, bro. Why would I send my citizens to go on like a Haitian resort? The
No, but
premier is
that's what-
locked in his crib.
That's what I'm saying.
like-
Is like
And all
they
the,
came up with
stores
300
have shut down.
They came up with 300 million for food. They can't come up with 300 million for like making the place like a better place to live at.
You need
Like,
order
a better
first,
place to
bro.
go
Yeah,
to.
yeah, you need order, and you want people to actually want to invest their money into that place first. Everything has to come to order, right?
Yeah. But if they
You
do
know?
it right, it could be a gold mine.
For sure, and it
Yeah.
already was. It already is. They were one of the biggest exporters of rice.
Before you can do tourism, you need to have some type of security. And right now, that country is not secure because the government doesn't even have power over their own military like boundaries. You know what I'm saying? They've been friggin'. They damn near have a gun to their head. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like that's gonna take a while to develop resorts when it's like, well, first we got to get our military safety border issues in order. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing for sure, because even with the people, like, it would be great if the people were fed, but we go to resort places where if you go on to the with the natives and stuff like that, they poor. But on the resort itself is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That could be Haiti too, without actually solving their poverty problem, because it wouldn't be anything different than other places.
Yeah.
But like you said, you gotta it's gotta be secure.
Infrastructure.
You know, people are gonna be jumping over the wall of the resort as soon as the tourists get there, bro.
there and be like, hey.
Tourists are going to be
Right?
getting robbed. They're like, I called the police. It's
Yeah.
like, you mean barbecue? The guy who's ordering these prisoners.
Come get you?
You called barbecue?
That's
There's
crazy.
nothing safe, man.
Yo, this is a side note. I've been to 3 resorts in my life, and the more I've gone, the more I realize, like, don't you feel like it's kind of like they try to recreate the time where there was slaves, because you have all these like locals delivering all this stuff. You have this like artificial experience of the country where it's like, you know, you got unlimited alcohol, these native people like serving you, coming to your room, giving you this, you give them a little tip. It's like, it's so not real. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fake world within the actual country.
Yeah, that person who's serving you all this stuff and being nice to you, dying inside.
When they come over here, they get the same experience with hotels.
Yes, but the person who, when they
Not
go
as
home,
much.
What do you mean? Somebody working at the hotel is native to the country serving somebody not native to the country.
But when you go to like a resort in like Mexico or Dominican, like they go way
but that's
more
only
above
because
and
it's
beyond with
that's
the
only
service.
because it's tropical. There wouldn't be a resort in the middle of the States or in the middle of
Even the
of
hotels
Canada, 'cause
there.
it's not really tropical.
But even non-tropical, like I'm just saying, like the way that the workers
well, because
treat
their
the-
money is less, brothers.
Yeah, there's a
So
power-
you're-
there's a
if you-
power
if you have
imbalance.
an
that
American
makes sense.
dollar.
They're getting paid less.
Yeah, bro. So, okay, go to Cuba. What do they live off of? How much cents a week?
Yeah, they're cut off too. They
Right? How
don't-
many pesos they get? You know what I'm saying? Like, and now they can get a chance to get a $20 American bill.
That's good for the week.
Yeah.
Get that 3-4 times in the day now on one of those resorts. It's at good levels.
There's definitely an imbalance, but like there is some parallels over here too. Like the women who work who go clean the hotels over here in like, let's say Toronto or whatever, more times they're going back to the hood and their environment is trash. You know what I'm saying? And they might have to, there might be a drive-by that they might get hit by mistake and all types of shit.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not saying they're going back to the same conditions as like a Cuban lady, right, in Cuba, but they're going back to some trash conditions in the States. You work at a nice hotel in New York and then you go back to freaking South Bronx.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
you got the job, but like you still have a trash living condition.
Yeah, because you're not getting paid that much.
Yeah.
So you do extra to get tips and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
it's any serving world.
Yeah, that's
any
true.
world you're in, you have to serve somebody, right?
Well, listen, man,
Even if you answer a phone.
Pray for Haiti, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to. We got to keep updated on this, fam. Like, can we check back on this because
it's every day.
It's been developing, fam, and it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, but it's a lot of lies they're speaking into the media, because you know how media can now do their thing.
I swear it's hard
right?
to even like trust a lot of the stuff that's being said.
Yeah,
on media,
bro. Remember, some people are tuning into this because they're saying barbecue's eating people. Like his gangs are eating people. They're cannibalism. And all.
That was a little confusing because it started off good when they were like, well, we're doing this for the government, blah, blah. And then towards the end of it, they're like, now the city's kind of struggling because the gangs are ruining everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, are they doing it for the government, or is it because half of them don't want to have the same mindset?
Yeah.
And they feel like they're getting done wrong. And the other half is like, no, we're doing this for everybody. It's this, but we're doing it over.
There's a big population of the people who aren't from there that are rich off of that country. Okay. And they don't look like them. And that's what they're probably sick and tired of. All right.
Yeah.
And then the government is all corrupted where they're giving them things to ruin them and not lift them up as people. I'm just being real, because if barbecue had to switch up on the government, that means he knows something deeper than what the media is showing us. Why did that first PM die? You know what I mean? And why do they want this one out? He's not feeding the people, bro. You know what I mean? These people are keeping the money to themselves. Just trust me. And yo, you see the hills in Haiti? They're filled with mansions. You go down to the slums and it's all dark-skinned people who've been there before these people. And they're tired of that. There's another thing. Like they have something else that a meteoroid hit there years ago. And there's like a something in there. It's a
like a radiation?
It's like bauxite, right? It's a natural resource. That's why America's trying to get their hands in there, because there's something in there. They have a mountain that holds. Yes. Go do the research.
And the meteor, like I was listening on on Joe Rogan, I was hearing like a meteor is like worth like trillions of dollars.
Thank you. And that is what makes the rocket ships. This material that they want from Haiti right now is what makes rocket ships.
The metals.
That can go in space.
Like if a little piece of a meteor fell in your backyard, you're rich.
You're rich.
Wow.
And they have it, but they don't control it. So there's levels to this, right? Anyways,
power to the people.
Yeah, power to the people, man.
Power.
I want to take it to LA for a quick second. I don't really have any Toronto stories, to be honest. Like, great. I might save that Has You Basto one for a live, because it can get a little sticky when it comes to that. I see you guys' hairs stand up.
Just say why.
But there is a sticky situation I've been paying attention to over at No Jumper.
Yeah.
The boy Bricc Baby crashed out
on set.
Okay.
On the dead homies.
But I want to say something quick before we go into this. I feel that Bricc Baby has the No Jumper Studios hostage, bro.
Right now?
He has the whole company hostage, bro.
Yeah.
Because him crashing out the other day on his podcast and then like popping back up on a news show the next day, he was, and I'll play some of these clips. He was talking about like, I got niggas outside. Much so.
Very much so.
We're talking about how you good at rapping.
Yeah, you mother buster.
Oh man, this guy would be like Dusty.
I know.
Stop swearing.
Tripping off of you. It ain't nothing like that, cuz the nigga frustrated right now, bro. Because y'all digging shit. If a nigga.
Hold on.
Oh my gosh.
Boy right here. Hold on, no. 3 days in a row, gang. You been here 3 days in a row getting asked the same question after we talk. Nigga, I still ain't watched it. I don't know what I said to cuz. Nigga, I was hiding. That ain't no excuse, nigga. I know one thing.
Guys
The
get
first
me
time I
mad stuff to
asked you-
edit out,
first
right?
time I picked up the phone, I said, bro, I can remember one thing only that was derogatory that I said. Did I or did I not?
Speak on it.
On 6-0 crib. Everybody else, like, it's cool. Like, all
Okay,
this.
hold on.
Oh, I didn't know we were on like that.
No, we good.
Keep on digging some shit up out my
Hold
book.
on.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Can we appreciate this fit for a quick second? What's going on with the headgear?
On the far right?
With Bricc Baby, what he's wearing. What is this headgear?
He's on the far right, right?
Yeah.
It's like
That's
a
right.
That looks like
Is that a toque?
Well, it's like, I don't know the
He
style.
might be
I
wearing
don't
a
know the
shiesty
actual
attached to it,
designer
too.
to it. But
And I'm being very careful because, like, I know this is very, like, you say the wrong things and
No,
it's
that's
a
a bucket
problem.
hat.
And this is the thing, like, this is all stemming from a word.
I know.
This is, maybe I'm wrong. Comment gang, y'all can correct me, kick my back in, whatever.
Whoa. Pause.
Right?
Yo.
But like, this is all stemming from a word, from a past interview or past podcast episode where this guy DW Flame said, "Yo, pass me a nap," which was like a slang term for a cigarette, but also a derogatory term
to a crip.
That right there has set off so much waves to the point that we got to this right now, because so much content has been created by LA gangsters, clubhouse meetings, all types of shit. Why didn't you check him? And like, it's one word.
Yeah.
Nap.
Nap.
And I don't even feel like saying it too tough because like, it's not a curse word, but like our LA audience might be like, yo.
What, can we really know what's the...
I don't know.
Let's look it up.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary, dog.
To Urban Dictionary.
I want to know.
I don't want to
So
sound.
when we go to LA, we ain't just being like, "Hey, dog, I want to take a nap."
No, there's certain words you can't say over there.
Yeah, exactly.
That you will get in
take a
trouble.
rest? You mean take a rest?
What set you claim, cuz?
What you mean you want to take a nap?
You know what I'm saying? You want a napkin?
B3, while I'm looking that up, if you could help me over on that side too, man.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm going to Urban Dictionary, their website, and I'm gonna look up nap.
What's a yip?
Okay. I mean, every time I say it, I feel like I'm saying the N-word or something.
Yo.
3 hours or less of sleep.
Yeah, that's what I got too.
3 hours or less of sleep.
Search like
Pro
gangster,
Red
like
Nada
blood crib, whatever.
session.
Like you have to
let's
type
see.
it in there, like crib
Often
slang
used
keyword.
wrongly by German computer players for a newbie.
Nope.
To steal or borrow without permission. The act of coercing a partner of the opposite. Whoa, never mind.
Gang nap is crazy.
No.
It literally means
Using
what it
one
says.
hand. The act of squeezing the thumb.
I don't know, man.
And then not a problem. Oh wait, there's way more. Holy, what?
I'm not finding it through the Urban
Okay,
Dictionary.
go in the comments on the YouTube
Yeah.
for that same episode.
Okay,
right?
we're gonna.
I need to know, please. I need to know what
Code
nap
for getting
means, bro.
laid.
For everyone's safety, honestly.
Honestly, I just want to know. If we can't find it in the next like 2 seconds, like go on.
Okay, let me do
But
one.
I really need to know.
It is also an abbreviation. Naked and playing. There's so many definitions. Right
No, man, there's just somebody
There's
in
one
the
we're missing.
comments right now
Yeah.
saying, "Oh,
Let's
dog,
take a
he
look.
shouldn't have said that."
Nap.
That means
LA term.
Gang term.
Gang term.
French version of noob.
Let's take a look here.
Oh,
Okay,
why
here
is
we
the
go.
word
From
noob?
Reddit. Why is the word naps offensive to Crips? Let's see what the Reddit is saying. Reddit always knows. Let's see.
Neighborhood Crips. It's a diss to neighborhood Crips. When the what? Cali Hoovers.
Naps as
Where
in
are you seeing
nappy?
it?
I'm in the comments.
You're in the comments? Naps is short for nappy because people diss neighborhoods calling them nappy head Crips.
How Nap has Bricc Baby. Nap is short. What did you say? What did you say?
Bring your mic over. Bring your mic over.
Sorry. What did you say?
It says naps is short for nappy. It's calling them nappy ass neighborhood Crips.
Crips, yeah.
Yo, that's deep, bro.
How is the average person gonna know that?
The thing is, it's not the average people that were talking. It was two gangsters.
This is neighborhood.
Oh, so he knew. The person who said it probably knew what it was.
The person, this guy who had the cursor going around, he said it to Bricc Baby during a podcast episode. He was like, "Pass me a nap," right? I don't know why he said it, but the problem and this is just me from the outside, okay, LA people. The problem people are having is Bricc Baby didn't check him in real time for saying that. And because he didn't check him in real time, content has been made about him.
Yeah, but did he pass him really the bogey?
He passed him a bogey, and then he apologized in real time like, oh, my bad. I guess because he caught himself saying the word. You know what I'm saying?
So it could have been squashed right there.
It wasn't supposed to be a big deal. But so much people have been like, not be only behind the scenes, but like in front of the scenes, like who make...
But is he from a neighborhood too? Is he a neighborhood Crip too?
They're both Crips, but from different neighborhoods.
That's why he can't say that.
Exactly, right?
He can't say that.
So it was like the other people on the outside and who have been invited on No Jumper and they brought it up. He also has Whack 100 over there who's always on Bricc Baby's head like, yo, you got paperwork, saying all types of wild shit about him. Who's a contract employee technically to No Jumper. It's like...
He knows how much you make every 2 weeks.
And he gets on air and he really antagonizes the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's made all of this come up to the point where Bricc Baby's here now. And I'll fast forward to some of the rant. Look at...
On 6-0, nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that, nigga. Shout out Devil Donut, nigga, and my real folks, cuz. These niggas 68ers, though, nigga. On 6-0, and this my homeboy, nigga. On the hood. And whatever me and my homeboy gotta go through, nigga, to clear what we gotta clear, nigga, on 6-0, he gonna always be my homeboy, nigga. It don't matter whatever it is,
this
nigga.
is between
but
me and him.
Nigga, from now on. Nigga, keep on running content on my name, nigga. I'm putting Kill Squad in the street. Nigga, on 6-0. Y'all forgot I had chili, nigga. Nigga, on 6-0, nigga, go look up, nigga, what shit he worth, bitch. Dead homies, no.
Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
No, niggas ran content 3 days in a row. Man, I'm like, what? Nigga,
hey,
this is weird.
You were part of the security team, nigga. Stop giving niggas the address. Nigga, I just told you stop.
He's yelling to a camera, right?
No, he talking to someone in the back.
Talking to security in the back.
Yeah, security keep giving out the info.
Yeah, and also they're bringing they've had other people over there on interviews bring up Bricc Baby, and he's getting to the point where it's like, you can't have these people come up to the studio no more.
Me.
Right? But look at that. All that it blacked out for a second. Yeah. And this is the NN.
Hey,
Look.
Hey, we gotta cut it.
Hold on.
On wood, nigga. Niggas got addresses, niggas got drops on me. Nigga, when I drop my nuts, nigga, respect it, nigga. On the hood. Pull the fuck up. Nigga, I be here till 9. On rolling.
I guess the security's in the back trying to tell him to chill.
We gotta cut it.
No, this is when
we gotta cut it, gang. No statements. That's another week of no statements.
Well, let's wrap it up.
He got his daughter, don't he got his daughter with him?
Yeah, he got his baby and all that.
Hey, look. Yeah, bro, come on, bro. Hey, let's change the subject. Change the subject.
Listen, you can hear people in the back going wild.
Change the subject.
This been an episode of No Statements. Episode number 9.
No, Gordy, just let them handle that, Gordy.
Nah, Gordy need the help.
So yeah, that happened. Okay, that was the initial crash out. The next day, he pulled up, okay, and crashed out again.
We can't. Which is a crash out.
No. This is not the one I'm looking for. I know No Jumper has their own clip. Big salute to No Jumper. Because he went back to the news show the next day and was like, listen, this is why I did what I did. Okay. Let's see. No Jumper. Let's do No Jumper news. Let's do a more refined search. Because he explained why he went off.
Bricc Baby.
This could be very problematic to me, bro.
Why?
Just because you, as an employee of No Jumper, you're interfering with the business. And I feel like Adam is also contributing to this because, like, yes, you're inviting a lot of people to talk about gang politics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that could get sticky, icky.
Yes. When you got a bunch of gangsters over there.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's come to the point, and I'll find the clip in a minute, that like Adam can't take it back. He can't be like, yo, you're fired. This is just my opinion. Like, you got such a crazy gangster in there who's probably held him down in a few situations as well and stuff.
Yeah.
If the shit gets too sticky, he can't just let Bricc Baby go. Because then he's a problem for him.
But it's always, even with him and AD, it was like almost the same way.
Not
too.
the same, because AD was way less.
Yeah, he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
What about
still
Crip Mac?
active?
Crip Mac is, with all due respect, is not as gangster as people say he is. You feel me?
Yeah, he acting.
He
5'5"
really-
Crip.
There's a lot of extra.
On 55th Street?
Yeah. And
He
even
seems
Bricc Baby's.
super. Maybe to white people, like I see Crip Mac as like, yo, this guy is about that life.
Crip. On 55th.
Yeah, no, he's not as much as scary as people
Like that
say
guy
he is.
says no words with the letter B at the beginning. Like he
Nothing.
replaces everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not, he's not as menacing. And even Bricc Baby has mentioned, like, he kind of outed him saying that, like, yo, this Crip Mac guy ain't even that gangster.
No,
right?
it's just for the TV, man.
But,
seen him on Could Have Been.
like I said, like, if Adam decided, like, okay, this is too much, like this gang politics stuff, I think I want to change the direction of the network and get less into the gang politics, you can't do that now.
No.
It's too late. You have a guy over there who's basically dictating who can come there and who can't.
It's like your network has been hijacked.
Yeah. Thank you.
Which is problematic, but
That's the biggest brick. Oh, hell no. Okay, now let me be Brick.
Okay, even look at the rest of the people over here, the way that they're interacting with him, they're like, they saw this last night.
Yeah.
And now they're seeing him again.
With, like he got the key or something.
Yes. They've been doing, I was watching this in real time. They were potting for like an hour before that. Then he popped up. Now it's like, they got to tense up and they got to listen to him while he goes on. This is 22 minutes. They got to listen to him. They can't just be like, yo, Brick, chill. Like, don't bring that over here.
Like,
he might slap the shit out of one of them if they talk.
And have our neighborhood.
Yes.
Crib.
He's got them held hostage.
I was finna come to the house. I just didn't pull to LA.
Yeah, facts. Me and bro,
I
pull up to my pop shit. We be talking
nigga,
shit, you know?
This really my little bro. Like, nigga, I really with him because he always be in my corner. Niggas don't understand with vibes, bro. I don't even care how tough. I could be tough enough for all of us, gang, if a nigga ain't tough enough. I know how to do that, too. I know the people I choose usually can hold their own. You get what I'm saying? Because I know vibes. Insane Crip Gang. ICG. Trays. No moving.
It's just him talking.
But y'all do the moving. So.
Yeah, no, nobody else can talk.
Insane Crip Gang.
Suspect can talk.
Gangsta Crip.
He lets Suspect get a little word in here and there, but it's more just like 2 words. Yes, I agree. Everybody else, shut up.
Trays moving. It's not that. It's Insane Crip Gang Trays. Am I wrong? Anybody that's been from LA, I'm not trying to say anything about. I just need.
Correct.
All right. So,
Correct.
Me.
Continue.
P Nice, cuz nigga, come on, cuz Savi, nigga, all you niggas, bro, on the dead homies, nigga. I could keep going. You get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna.
It immediately erased everything I did before I came on this mic.
You
better know.
Talk about it. We should even give these niggas the stepping stone to even, because Adam, you bailed me out, gang. You know firsthand. So like, I know that Bricc Baby name go crazy and it's f***ed up that we can't get the views that everybody else getting off of my motherfucking, off of my controversy, but I don't feel like home base. The 60s ain't talking about it no more. Nigga, pay attention. The only niggas talking about it is these niggas that don't have nothing going on, that ain't from my hood, that nigga wanna be seen. You're feeling that. Hire them niggas, cuz. I could go.
Oh.
I made way more money, nigga. I clear over damn near $700,000 a year, my nigga, without even touching the microphone, cuz.
So I play all that and say all that to say, man's held. They're held hostage. Do you guys agree with this?
like wink,
nobody
wink
looks like they can say anything.
Blink twice if
Blink
you're okay.
twice if you're okay. Type of hostage, fam.
Yes, bro.
Man, it feels like it now. kind of taking it in. I'm like, damn, he got the whole building surrounded by 6-0 cribs right now.
Yes, like you can't say that on a public platform that people are taking in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got the whole place surrounded so that like certain guests, if they come here, it's a problem. Like fam,
And
imagine that was happening
I'll
here.
go. If you want me to go, I'll go.
Like let's take the scenario and bring it here. Like I we got somebody on the team, right? Take a new place on the couch. Now there's 5 of us, but this guy's a super driller.
I'm still rushing his ass. Nigga, I'm beating him up with, you got to beat him up.
But like, that last person that you brought on Friday, that nigga that you interviewed the other day, I don't like his shit. Don't bring any more niggas like him around. And I'm like, fam, like, I can't have you around here. Nigga, what?
And then you call me like, yo, he got me hostage right now.
Yes.
You pull up and break him.
You can't get rid of this guy once you gave him too much power, bro.
No, stop. Yeah. We're kicking his ass. We're kicking his ass, dog. Got to beat him up. That whole room should rush him. If that's the case, like if you guys if someone was literally doing that type of action, the minute he turns his back, I'm socking him over the head with one of these lights. Sorry to say, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna drag his ass. We're gonna roll him in a rug and drag his ass outside and leave him there and let him know, hey, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go.
Unless you really like pack him that day. Like, what's the next day gonna bring? You know what I'm saying?
He gonna remember that. Then he's gonna sock him.
There's gonna be repercussions.
You got him effed up, bro.
He's gonna do whatever. Like he's gonna do something worse. He has to retaliate.
He's gonna come back.
I'm not even putting a legend on him. He's saying, on 6-0, he's a rolling 60. So you have issues now with rolling 60. This is LA, fam.
I get you. Got
LA is
out.
different, fam.
He got socked out. It was a squabble thing.
Yeah, but you can't just go, let's say even if you're a non-gangster, you can't just go sock out a gangster and then just be like, okay, I'm going to go to Fatburger tomorrow and go get a hamburger.
Well, obviously not.
You're going to get
remember that I just socked out a gangster, a 6-0 crip, but I'm socking him. But I'm got to stand on my business or else he'll always do that.
True.
He'll always, then that means he'll just take over the whole building, just pack your shit and go. You know what I mean? No.
You gotta stand up to him right away.
You gotta stand up to him right away. He turned his back, we socking him over the head with something, dog, and dragging his ass out of here in a rug.
Keep in mind also, okay? And what you were gonna say something?
Yeah, I want to say because No Jumper has built their brand off intertwining with LA street politics, it's about time something like this would happen. Like, if you play with fire, like you're gonna get burned. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else did you expect? Like, remember off air, you were like, I was talking about the type of content I want to do. He's like, yo, you don't want to like dive into like Toronto street stuff. Like, that's not you. And I'm like, yeah, like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because if I did, eventually, like something like this could happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. Yeah. So it's like you kind of gotta gauge these type of people. You gotta know, like, oh, this could end up bad. From the first 2 meetings, when I would have seen Bricc Baby and be like, dog, this guy threw up his hood about 10 times in the one meeting. Okay, guys, this is a real gangster we're dealing with. We're going to have to, I could already see myself having to sock him over the head with something and rolling him out of here in a rug. I'd be like, okay, let's not make that happen.
Yeah.
Keep him on for 1-2 shows. And then after that, keep it moving. That's how it'd have to be, right? But as you say, he has it pretty much held up like a hostage situation.
It's too late, fam. Like you've had him on too many episodes.
Yeah.
You have him on, he's a co-host of the No Jumper podcast with Adam and them.
Yeah.
But like just looking from the outside as Adam as a businessman, he could just kibosh this whole shit and still be a millionaire continuously making money off of Plug Talk.
Yeah, he pays those guys $200 a week, some of them, right?
Yes, but like he could really say, this is getting annoying. This is getting too problematic. It's getting dangerous.
No.
I'll just quit this whole shit and just focus over here on my Plug Talk shit and still be happy.
But you said it the other day to me. You said something, flip, I lost it. Go.
Well,
sorry.
He did have an interview not too long ago with a guy from who does YouTube reactions named Danny. He has a channel called The Stop.
Yeah.
Okay, he does reactions to Joe Budden shit.
Yeah.
He was saying like he likes podcasting. He loves podcasting because this is not his business
bread and butter.
It's not his business bread and butter. It's like kind of his loss leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a passion project. Like he does it because he likes to contribute to the community, cultural narrative.
Yeah, he likes having conversations. He said, yes, I can go and smash all day and have like little fluff conversations with porn stars or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he would rather have an engaging conversation with Benzino or something. You know what I'm saying? But the other thing is way easier and he makes more money. and there's less overhead.
And it's easier to exploit, right? Like you're finding these gangsters who maybe you don't have to pay them that much, and they also want the credibility of being on a no jumper. And it almost adds to the politics of the scene because people could say stuff in videos that can leak out into the streets.
This is what it was. Content. He's not gonna stop it because you're covering it. Academics is covering it.
Yeah.
You showed me this skill a long time ago, dog. You're like, yo, that's how kind of it works for no jumper.
Yeah.
They're like, it's a soap opera again.
Do something that people are talking about.
Right.
It's a win.
Right. Your homeboy there when he first got there.
Oh, Flacco.
Right.
Yeah.
They were clowning him.
And
now,
people are making reaction pieces to that.
Now look at him now. He's now more in the light. You know what I mean? Like I actually go to Flacco's content and take it in because he practices speech. He's speaking very well. He looks better on screen too. Like, he's geared up. He got things going on.
He's making money.
He's making money, right? And honestly, if that never had happened to him on No Jumper, I wouldn't know him, dog.
Yeah.
I'm being real, right? As much as I know him now and want to actually see his content. So it kind of works because we're not feeling Bricc Baby yet. Bricc Baby ain't did shit yet for me to be like, oh, let's go see what Bricc Baby's talking about today, right? But now I'm telling you, he crashing out.
Yeah,
I might go watch some of his content next week and be like, let me see what did fool talking about.
And if you go search up Bricc Baby now, there's way more content pieces about him.
Now his stock goes up. Now Adam can pay him more.
Yeah, it's levels to the shit because Sharp went through that for a second. He had a super boost when he first got there.
Thank you.
Him, like the interviews with the girls, him walking out or the girl walking out.
Spitting on that pimp or whatever.
That Kelby.
Yeah,
I love that one.
But I like Sharp. Like I feel like out of all the characters that No Jumper has like pushed to the forefront, Sharp is probably the one that can like stand alone and be like, him and
he didn't
Flacco.
back down to whack. He never backed down to whack 100. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. It's.
But you see the science to it, right?
No, you're right. You're right.
It's
like it's not something that Adam would say. You know what? He clipped it. It's not like I went to the whole content to find it. There's a separate clip after it happened, and like that was a very problematic thing that happened. But like he still clips it and makes it very accessible for the audience.
Because he knows that's what's gonna make Bricc Baby blow. Bricc Baby's coming into the office like, man, I need more money, man. I'm on screen every day. He's like, okay.
And he can put his name in the beginning of the title because people are searching for it.
Exactly. So now that makes his algorithm go up. Now he can. It went from $200 to probably now let's say $5
for a crash out.
Yeah. So what? I should crash out right now. Like, yo, no, man,
go viral.
He can start rushing P3. He rushed somebody off camera, right? No, but yo,
on set, on We Love Hip Hop set, will you say no?
Well, yo, think about when
Friday, get out the way, dog. Get out the way, dog.
Just like jump
and
over
Friday's
the
off
table.
screen now. He's already clipping it.
Yeah, Friday's like keep it going. No, but remember your lady SB interview.
I was thinking that I was like let Czar go, but you were thinking the same.
Yeah, the lady SB, that was a viral moment because there was a crashing out. And Friday like yo,
and that got clipped like crazy.
That got super clipped. So man, we might have to stage it. Like we could stage something.
Well, we can't let them know in the stage.
Ooh, hold on. You think that some of these No Jumper incidents are
all staged?
Bro?
Yeah, fam.
Whoa.
On set.
I don't know if Bricc Baby staged, okay?
He's staging. He's like, I need the paper. What do I gotta do?
Just crash
out, dog.
Yeah.
He is an amazing actor.
Adam 22 like moved to the side when he came in.
As soon as he walked onto but it was his podcast. That was Brick's pod.
Oh, so Adam was like
but Adam
subbing
still
in?
don't have to leave.
Yeah, but still like
I was like, oh, crash out moment. Hold on.
Yeah, it was almost like, oh, it's time.
It's time. You told me it was that sometime, but today. Oh, okay.
And at any point they could have stopped it, but Adam was like, he wants the content.
No, he never stops rolling.
Yeah.
No, when Christian Rock spazzed out and the security had to
Broke the
take her
TV,
off.
yeah.
Like they kept that, and there was footage behind the scenes. So somebody was like, get the phone. Right?
Hurry up.
So
keep rolling. This is the money shot.
They keep everything, right? Lil Kelpie got punched out. They kept all of that.
Go to camera 2. Camera 3 in the back.
Yep.
Yeah. Close up.
And when they are replaying and editing this, he's like, oh my God, he hit him with a left and a right.
Gold.
And Adam don't be there. He'd be at home.
Guys, we're gonna be rich.
And he hears that this happens, and he's probably like, yeah, that's exactly what he says.
Rich.
He's like, Bricc, baby, you're on your way.
This guy's at home taking care of the kids and stuff like that, and somebody sends him a message.
Bricc, baby.
Somebody just punched somebody on the set. Okay, let me see the footage.
Yeah, sure. What do we do? Do we fire
Let's
him?
title it.
He's outside having a temper tantrum. What do we do? Don't worry.
Keep rolling.
Just keep rolling.
Record it. We'll deal with it after.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man.
And honestly, they're coming cheap. These gangsters right now. You can just go get them at Gangster R Us and just put them on set. Let's go.
Well, bro, one last thing on these guys with the gangsters too.
Yeah.
He bought AD's, no, not AD, T-Rel's brother on the thing. Okay, T-Rel is one of the guys. You guys are up on No Jumper stuff,
of course,
right?
bro.
Right? T-Rel, AD, and
Their community.
The community and Fig Moon, back on Fig,
yeah, back
right? Or Fig Munity altogether.
Yeah,
those are all the old No Jumper employees that left.
Yeah,
okay,
but they're really California.
Yeah, they're all
they Cali.
That left or got like
no, they all left.
They left.
They all left in the beginning of 2023.
So T-Rel's brother,
T-Rel's brother, who was back on Fig, has been having arguments with him.
Yeah.
As soon as they were like, yo, they kicked off on camera, like they kicked off bad. Yo, he went right over to No Jumper and Adam was like, come on in, let's do an interview.
Come here.
So he's stirring up the LA politics like crazy, fam. Like
crazy.
Fam, people get on our head top, okay? And say, yo, you guys bring up you guys stir up the politics in Toronto. You guys are capping, bro.
No, we don't.
Fam,
not even close.
Not even close, fam. Like this nigga's talking to bare gangsters. These guys are crashing out on his set. there's Crips surrounding the studio, like
riding around in low riders.
We ain't got nothing like that going on, fam. This is light over here, bro.
We good, man.
Yeah, man.
What's unfortunate is that if you did have that, it might be more viral if you had these like
we'd be out of
huge
here.
like Toronto Poly like spaz out moments.
Yeah,
you know
at what
saying?
risk though? It's crazy.
It's bad for the community. I think it's just like bad imagery. Just like because I'm imagining like if my community, if I was seeing that and I seen someone outside my community like exploiting that, you know, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you're making us look bad. That's how I would feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you feel like similar.
I feel very much similar, but at the end of the day, Adam 22, he's giving these men a little bit of opportunity, but they got to know what plantation they're on. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they got to know if you want to be a house nigga, you got to crash out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Bricc Baby has to do right now if he wants to be on the top of his
or
game.
just go above and beyond like Flacco, because Flacco, he got shitted on in the beginning just on the way he looks.
Yeah,
all
but
types
that's
of
what
stuff.
they base it off of. What's your character?
Yeah.
So they're basing it off of, okay, Flacco's fat. You know what I mean? He's not really from where he said he was from, and they're like, okay, let's run with that angle. Boom.
Yeah, because
Had me in doubt of him.
They did stir the pot on that because they added they made Lush and those guys go in on an episode to try to expose him.
And then look what happened. Some backstabbing-ish turned around and Lush got fired. Watch that.
Yo, fam.
So that's when they'd seen the snake in the grass where they were mowing that's real street stuff that's going on over there. But in a soap opera way.
A soap opera. Yo, I would suggest, because you guys are not as up on No Jumper stuff or the No Jumper universe.
Yeah.
Because they have a universe.
It's a universe.
And there's been offsets of the universe because of the Figmunity and community and all that, whatever. Those are like the offsprings of the No Jumper universe. So it keeps on extending. Tap in, fam. It's like real life wrestling.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
It shows it shows what money can do.
Yeah, because they got like 5 million subscribers. They make money over there at No Jumper, but just the risk that some guys take to just get sit on that No Jumper set and say some wild shit and whatever. People crash out to get on No Jumper, fam.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
It's serious.
I can't wait to get over there,
like
bro.
Oh my God, you gonna crash out?
Drake effect.
You gonna crash out? You gonna crash out? Tell me true. Tell me true.
To be honest,
You better
I'm
keep
gonna
it
talk some
professional.
Toronto shit for
Yeah,
sure.
but keep it professional.
I'm gonna keep it professional.
We'll crash out too.
But you see when I be ranting, just quick fast, I don't be ranting on some I'm mad shit. Like I'm just passionate.
Yeah.
So when I start talking about something and then I just it's not like, oh, I have a planned rant in my head. I'm just like, I'm passionate. Like you've interviewed me before. I'm just passionate about a lot of shit.
Yeah, but it's when you add in those little circle jerkers and his friends.
Yeah.
You little cronies.
That's what I feel like. Yo, don't piss.
I'm not gonna cap. I'm a camera guy.
Alec.
Yeah, you know how to present it. You know how to present it.
Yeah. I'll add a little sauce.
Yeah,
you know
a little
saying?
marinara.
But like at the same time, I feel how I feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But listen, man, salute to Bricc Baby. Salute to Adam, man. Adam, blink twice, okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Blink twice.
I know every time Bricc Baby comes into the studio,
everybody's like, oh God. Here comes this little short 5'5".
Hey, take it easy. Take it easy. We got to go over there, fam.
On set, you talking to me there, Dusty?
Yeah. That very capable crip, okay?
I know.
Make sure there's no light stands near Dusty. So
Exactly.
I'm socking. I'm crashing out.
Oh, man. We will make it to LAX, bro.
I gotta leave my luggage at the hotel, dog. We just straight
No,
to
just
the
leave it at the airport, fam. Don't even go back to the hotel. There's crips chasing us.
Let's go straight to the
They're
airport.
in the car over there.
And they're over there. I'll be like, yeah, right.
Go home. Don't come back.
We're out.
No fly zone.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, one last story I got here. Big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabba with a variety of different Grabba flavors and dispensers. They got red rose Grabba, that red herring Grabba, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabba, and use the code We Love Hip Hop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabba. Now let's get back to the show. Cheer. Vybz Kartel may be coming home. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I don't want to be a pessimist.
I know.
I want to be that guy because I seen the post. Everybody was like, Vybz Kartel, he's coming home. Okay, his murder conviction has been overturned. So he's looking for a new trial.
Yeah.
He's not home by summer. Look out for Vybz at the next Sunsplash. Like, calm down, everybody.
But they should let him out for a day. Let him eat a one cocoa bread and a patty, dog, or something, then a jerk chicken.
Yeah. But I feel like people got ahead of themselves on the timeline. Like, Vybz, even myself, I got into the mix.
I know.
Got some algorithm juice, you know what I'm
just
saying?
saying, no, by summer he's out. I'm like, I looked at everybody like, everybody shut up. Leave me alone.
Down.
Don't call me with this.
The internet's, bro.
And Popcorn probably owes him so much money, dog. Yo, you think there's an OVO collab if that would happen?
Listen, fam, I just feel that, like, I wish for the best, obviously.
Yeah. Let's not laugh
But
at that.
the internet was like, yo, he'll be home in like 10 days. The internet, yo, he'll be home by caravan. He'll be on the float. Like, no, relax.
Oh my goodness sakes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the internet is a bad place.
Yeah. So it says Vybz Kartel.
Bad place.
And I have an article courtesy of, I don't even know. I'm not using that one.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know that website.
Don't get him no love.
What should I use here? The Independent. Let's use the Independent. Accept the cookies. Okay. So Jamaican dancehall star Vybz Kartel's conviction for murder of the associates has been quashed after a London court ruled on Thursday, March 14th, that the conviction is unsafe due to the attempts to bribe the trial and jury decades ago. The 48-year-old musician, real name Blazy Blah, remains a popular artist in Jamaica and well-known independent. Let me get to. Okay, so Kartel's was first imprisoned in Jamaica in 2011 following the disappearance of the associated Clive Lizard Williams, and his body was never found. Right, so this is why a lot of people are saying he should be free, because they're like, yo, there's no body. Wagwan.
Yeah, how we know the man never run away.
Yeah.
Right.
So the trial lasted 65 days. I want to see where they're saying, okay, on Thursday, Judge Lloyd Jones agreed and said that the trial judge decision to allow the juror to questions to remain in the jury was fatal to the safety of the conviction. The Privy Council has sent the case back to Court of Appeals in Jamaica, which now decides whether Kartel and his co-defendants should stand trial again. Okay? So okay, so he will remain in prison until that decision is made. So I want to bring this also full circle to what's his name? Murder on My Mind.
Oh, YNW Melly.
YNW Melly.
Yeah.
Remember this happened with my YNW Melly a few months ago? They're like, they're gonna get a retrial. He's not home yet, fam.
Not even close.
Like we have, like the court takes a long time.
His right.
No, he's supposed to get a retrial because they're like
I saw something
this case was like, I don't know.
There's too many loopholes.
Yeah.
Too many holes in it, right?
You see these things in the headlines. It doesn't necessarily mean that this person is going to get the shit overturned. They'll get a retrial and then they might find him guilty again. You never know. You know what I'm saying? I want to hope for the best, but we have to be realistic. Like, we have to go through what is actually happening in the case.
I know. And there's no body found.
Yeah. So maybe his lawyer can prove that.
Or maybe they can be like, all right, well, now we found the body.
Yeah.
Right? No, say they'd be like, surprise. We
found lizard.
We found lizard. You know?
Yeah.
Right? But hopefully not.
How has he managed to still release music? Like, does he have a studio set up in the bin?
Baby. People have been asking this for years.
I heard he's doing phone calls and the engineer just making it sound crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it's Russian.
It's I haven't listen, I'm not a dance hall expert. I'm not in that world like that.
It's Jamaica, bro. They probably have a studio right inside there because look how many Jamaican artists have been locked up.
Yeah. And you got studios here too.
Yeah. If you go to
if you're in the Pen.
Yeah, in the Pen, but Waterworks.
they have Pen studios?
Yeah.
Yes.
Certain ones.
Yes.
Certain ones.
No way.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
How do you think what's his name's making music?
Heartless G.
Heartless G. Right?
Lamar Amoski, he made music like recently over time.
It's a way of rehabilitation as well, right? It's a nice way to get your mind off things and keep you in a good
Is it
headspace.
only like a select few that get to use the stew?
Probably.
Like good behavior, like whatever.
As far as here, if you're in a medium security, and if you're in minimum security, then you're good, right? There's max, medium, and minimum, right? If you're in medium security, a lot of those places, like where Heartless G and Ammo and all those guys, they Workworth. They had a studio set up, Pro Tools, little thing going on, because you can have computers with no internet. Right? You can have like laptops. They have laptops in the library and stuff like that. Just no internet because there's creepos and stuff, right? However, like if you get punished, no studio. Right? I had an interview with Heartless when he was saying like him and Ammo made a whole mixtape in jail.
Yeah.
So guys can get their shit off in jail. Vybz Kartel, he's still in demand, fam. If I can make tunes, bro.
Yo, if I believe, I don't think it's not like they get like prison food in Jamaica, Your family has to come and bring you the food, fam, every day, fam.
So he's kind of living nice in there compared to the average person.
He has Adi, he has his sons, them. Bro, he has a caretaker. There's somebody bringing him his things. You know what I'm saying? He's living nice in there.
Yeah, and you don't
not to glorify it, but
and you don't get prison food in prison. Like I don't know about the States. I can't speak for them. But once you're like doing pen time,
you're
not getting like slop on a plate, fam. Like we ate chicken and shit like that on Christmas Day, man. Like good chicken. You know what I'm saying? There's inmates cooking. They have different things that they give you. There is some repetition, but like
plastic knife.
Everything's plastic.
Were there ever meals you had in there where you're like, this is actually so good?
Yeah, even in the Don jail, they had West Indian ladies in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah. Put a little spice to it. No?
Yeah, so sometimes the food is all right, fam. Like it's not like what they show in the movies. Like
next, like army food.
Yeah, nah, fam. It's peas and rice one day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not saying, go to prison and go get the food. It's great.
Because you're living for free and you know what I mean? You just...
The portions are amazing. Like, stay on road.
That might not fill you up.
Right? But like, it's not what people see in the movies. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's real people cooking the food.
And if the server don't like you, cut you off.
Yeah.
Not eating for a week.
Yeah. But as far as with Vybz Kartel, like, hopefully they let him try. They're gonna retry the case. But how long is that gonna take, fam?
Another 10 years.
Yo, fam.
They'll be like, till we find the body. Hold on.
Yeah.
Like, right. But I hope you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, it's between him and God, to tell you the truth. When it comes to those type of situations, between you and God. If you know what you did what you did. And, I can't even say,
You know how they say, like,
I can't even say, like, oh, God help you. I don't know. Like,
you might be guilty. I don't know, fam. Who knows?
You know how they say Drake accounts for like a certain amount of Toronto's like tourist income? Or like, like how much they make. But like Drake is also like a big reason people come to.
He brings like 400 million to the city a year. Yeah,
so
something like that.
If Vybz Kartel was free and he started doing these shows and he's paying taxes in Jamaica, that would have a huge impact. Like imagine a Vybz Kartel concert in Toronto.
Oh my God, that's sold out. ACC.
Sold out, and then there's gonna be after parties, clubs. Like the economic impact would be crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I don't want to be that guy. And dancehall community don't kill me. All right. Sorry, I don't want to even use those choice of words. All right.
Yeah.
But if he's guilty, if he was guilty, right? Yes, you bring all in this economy, but we're just gonna overlook the murder because you bring all this money to the economy. Like, walk on, fam.
They said he was making the economy murder.
Exactly.
They were trying to say he was the reason why all the kids were murdering and all the guys are stripped.
It's just one body. What do we know about? Come on, fam.
Right.
You bring us so much money, though.
Right?
Like,
no,
10 more bodies, drop bodies free. But all this money. Like,
I mean, a lot of people do get away with murder just based on like having money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know. But all this money.
Let's not act like that doesn't happen in America or like, these rich, like really, really rich people that are able to like pay their way out of crimes, right?
It's like King Juan. I know you got 10 bodies, but them songs slap, bro. Come perform.
I'll pay you this.
You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about those bodies. They probably weren't nice guys anyways.
You're doing the vigilante thing. You don't get these bad guys out of here, Vybz.
Yeah, however you want to rationalize it to let murderers just go get rich.
But I do say, let him, if they don't want to let him out, at least let him out for Sunfest.
Just have the guard right there.
Yeah, man, let him out, bro. The crowd would go mad. They just let off his his handcuffs, boom, boom, and then give him his mic. And
what they would do, they'd keep the handcuffs, but they give him one of those headsets.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
No, they have to be able to move. No, they he ain't running nowhere. He's going right back to his
just
thing.
Have him perform, have the guard standing right next to him.
Following him.
Yo, people would pay good money to see like even an imprisoned Vybz Kartel concert, even like a live stream. I feel like people would pay good money to see,
right? You might have to step it up.
Well, listen, man. Salute to Vybz, man.
Salute, bro.
Right? And I hope I didn't offend anybody from the dancehall community, man.
Nah. They got other fish to fry.
Let's wrap it up, man.
We love hip hop.